So we begin the 113th session of the Roses Are Red campaign. Auspicious in its 13ness, I suppose. But we return to the Roses as they had just dropped off a new ally at Fremont State, and with plans to venture off to the Nokiri Empire so that Yanni may undertake the trial of the Stone Tiger in hopes of empowering himself so to better overcome the obstacle that is the end of the world staring you guys down in the face right now. So with that, what is the plan exactly? I think Yanni, you are taking point on this to some extent.
Yeah, so I guess the only information I recall is just that it's the trial of the Stone Tiger. The Stone Tiger is another one of the clans of the Nokiri Empire, right? So I guess we need to go to wherever they are, if I know that.
Well, you had asked your fiance and mother-in-law to see if they could, organize something diplomatically.
Yeah.
So, you could go straight to the Stone Tiger where you know nobody, or you could go to, visit your in-laws to be and see if they have directions or information for you.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I can, we're still at the estate, right? So I think I can just portal us to the Nokiri Empire.
You cannot. It's well over 1,000 miles.
It is okay. I guess Largo could take us to the portal room. Don't dump us in the throne room. I don't think they like that. So.
Okay, I'll go to your private apartments that I assume you have.
I don't.
Describe them to me. I can use greater teleport.
Yeah, so I'll just describe I don't know, some fairgrounds on the some low-key place,
I live in the courtyard outside.
Yeah. Isn't it the consort's boudoir? Aren't you the...
They've just got a broom closet for me.
He's in the doghouse until he does eat. All right, so blink.
So yeah, you all get ready for the teleport, and as you join hands, I'll say probably Yanni, maybe Bort and Uhtred, just see a couple of snowflakes begin to fall, and then poof, you're gone.
Oh, that's not good.
Bort and Yanni just disappeared?
No, we all
No,
went
you
together.
all went. It's just as you were leaving, it started to snow.
Oh.
This dragon's gonna destroy the climate of my home, whatever.
That's not great. Well, it is dangerous, but
it's mid-fall at this point, but the climate in Yeldarim is
California,
basically LA.
Winter is coming.
Going north of Yeldarim, 102 miles or 200 miles is desert.
yeah. That's fucking weird. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just envisioning this cinematic thing as Largo is saying the arcane words, just one snowflake lands on Yanni's nose.
And then now
you are in the Nokiri Empire.
I'll play him, please.
The palace of the Onyx Serpent. And
Do we want to remain here, or are we gonna immediately teleport back? I mean,
Well, let's do a knowledge nature check for our nature boys to figure out what's going on with that, maybe. As long as it's snowing in LA, bro.
Well, this, I imagine that's just because we left a snow dragon there. And while it's just us girls, should we just kill that thing? I've thought about it a little bit in our time it took to teleport here.
Right, like, it's offering to help us.
but it making it snow is an act of aggression.
That could just be like, subconscious, right? Like I don't know.
Can I roll a knowledge arcana?
Yeah.
And you tell me what I perceive that natural 20. So that would be a 51.
okay. As far as the snow is concerned, it is, it's the nature of the dragon, just like where it lairs, where it stays, it will snow. It's something that it could turn off, but it would have to willfully turned off.
Yeah.
It would not, it's just a natural part of its nature that, dragons, especially, great worms, their presence bends the arcanum of a location to suit them.
I relay that information, and then I say, I can get us back. I can use a great amount of arcane power, right? A more amount of arcane power than I've already used to bring us back if we want to add in additional stipulations to the dragon staying there and ask for different, like, hey, just out of faith, can you not make it snow?
Well, I mean, in whatever period of time we've had to get to know this dragon, I think it's going to fall on deaf ears. So I think either we just let her do her thing or we just kill her. That seems like the two options.
Now Largo kind of pipes in at the end, we just kill her and say, like, now I don't usually advocate for violence in any way. It might be a very distinct possibility that once this white dragon sees our combat prowess, she will not be able to help herself, that as soon as we best the Tarask, she will immediately turn on us. So we have to expect the possibility of battling the most powerful entity we've ever encountered, and then subsequently, immediately, battling the second most powerful entity we have ever encountered.
Mira, just matter of fact, it says, are we debating killing a dragon because it's making it snow in the desert? Because I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's the biggest problem.
Okay, all right.
And that's what he said. You do what you want to do.
No, I said my words.
My biggest concern is what Largo's saying. Do we really want to fight on two fronts at the end of the line?
I think it's totally acceptable to kill her prior to the fight. I don't think now is that time.
Okay.
Sure, we can finish this and go back. What would it take to get some protection from frost or cold or whatever? Mirok, are you capable of that magically?
I can do protection from energy. Yeah, I'll think about that while we're doing your trials, and I'll come up with a contingency to prevent this white dragon from ambushing us.
Okay.
But for now, we need it.
Yeah, we'll make a cloud diagram while he's in there battling. We'll do some clouding.
Sweet. Well, let's go see the in-laws.
All right. So you go through the process of requesting an audience with your fiance, and she brings your mother-in-law into the procedure and informs you that she did send send some messages and did have a quick back and forth. Stone Tiger clan wasn't thrilled about the idea, but when they found out that you are an acolyte of Wixen, which is the god that house worships, and you were the general of the battle at Gatian Fields, they said that, well, perhaps he merits the opportunity. And they kind of relented and said, okay, yeah, if he wants to come, he can attempt the trial.
And this is in service of your hands becoming Vorpal, right? This is kind of like analogous to Uhtred needing to slay these demons. If you undergo this trial, you will kind of level up in
I think
more
I think the Vorpal, and correct me if I'm wrong, is the coup de grace. That's what it's for. But then +6 weaponry is what we need just to like.
Right. Yeah. The idea is that this would, according to what information has been gathered, this would somehow empower Yanni to be more powerful and perhaps give him that epic edge, which, it requires epic weapons to slay the Tarrasque, basically.
Cool.
So should have pulled this up earlier.
So I guess while we're here, I would just touch base with, with the fam and just make sure they're good, see if they need anything.
Your family, or
Well,
what
no,
is-
the soon-to-be's.
they would really like it if you stopped the end of the world.
I'm on it. I'm in their like swimwear.
And also, can you set up this AT&T home phone? You're the only one that knows how.
Yeah, that Yanni, he's got a real knack for this technological
I
stuff.
saw him on AOL, and he seemed to know what he was doing.
He made an emoji move.
Okay, so now the Empress is just trying to facilitate what she can to help you achieve the goal of destroying the Dustbringer. Your fiance is just kind of, she seems to have like a fluctuating or oscillating, like, oh, my husband is going to be the one who saves the world, and oh shit, I'm getting married. Like some guy I've known for a month. It's weird times.
If she wants to talk about it, like talk about her feelings, Largo offers his services.
She doesn't even answer, just looks at you for a second and then looks at anything else.
I think about how I'm the son of a god.
But Empress tells you the Tiger Shogun is currently, where is it? Why isn't it right now? Amiya Sekiko. The Shogun is chosen by a tournament that's held every 6 years. She was the last one to win the tournament about 4 years ago, and you're going to want to go to the Granite Stronghold, which is their capital. And Yeah, they have a long history of they're an incredibly powerful naval force. They have some of the best samurai in the kingdom, second only to the Sapphire Dragon House. But they have a massive army, an incredible navy, and they're just like a culture of warriors.
Cool. We're gonna fit right in, guys.
We also like to fight.
Amiya Sekiko. So this, do I get the sense that this trial isn't anything political, right? Like this isn't gonna be like, oh, congratulations, you're the, you know.
No.
Okay.
You're the diamond.
You're the comptroller.
She's like, no, damn it. Please,
No,
God, no.
this is an ancient and sacred ritual that is granted to the few who wish to attempt it. It's for only the most exceptional warriors to even try. To attempt it and fail is, especially if you fail spectacularly, it's a pretty massive negative. But they'll if you go and talk to them, like what the Nokiri or what the Ebon Serpent people know about it, what the Empress and the Princess know about it, is from the outside looking in. So they're not drastically, but it's supposed to be something that, you know, in times of great need, when a warrior needs to defend the nation, it was an insular thing among the Stone Tiger clan that their greatest warrior takes on this trial and then is bestowed exceptional power by Wixen himself to be the hero that the country needs.
Interesting. Okay. Well, Largo, do you need anything to figure out how to get us there? A map or anything, or?
You can get that. This is now like maybe 300 miles from where you are, so you can get there with the.
Oh, with the portal?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You should have one left for today.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is because I used two earlier. This is still all the same day. Okay.
You used to get the snow elves nearer to Cass, and then Largo teleported you guys to the Fremont estate, and then Largo teleported you here to the. So it's all the same day.
Okay. Yeah, last portal of the day. Let's go.
Okay. So you teleport to the stone pagoda.
Is that a part of the Grand Stronghold?
Or yeah. Sorry. Stone Tiger. What am I looking at? The Grand Stronghold. Yeah, Grand Stronghold. Why did I say states? Oh, I was thinking the Ebon Pagoda, which is the Onyx Serpent one. The Grand Stronghold. It sits on the coast overlooking a harbor, and you see it's sort of a welcome sight for Yanni. There are banners hanging from a more fortified but still, Eastern Asian looking structure, and these are gray banners that have like tiger stripes coming in from the sides. They don't meet in the middle, so like a third of the banner on either side has tiger stripes, but in the center it's just solid gray. Very matching, the color scheme of your robes. And Yeah, you just kind of appear there in the courtyard, and in a somewhat familiar repetition, all of a sudden a bunch of armed guards rush, weapons drawn, at the group that just manifested out of thin air in the middle of their castle.
Yeah, I'll take a neutral one of these poses.
Mira puts a hand on Uhtred, on Zach's hand.
Shadow conjuration, ablative sphere. We're just shrouded by a clear, semi-shimmering sphere of protection.
Okay. You do that, and then I walk forward and I say, I bow, whatever, and I say, my master here, Yanni Fremont, has come at the with the support of the Onyx Empress to take part in your trials. We do not mean any harm. What number is that?
That is a 4. You want it back
so
here?
really good. 25.
So they
Padawan learned or over here?
they formed this ring around the ablative spear, and it tower shields, maybe an inch separation between them, spears sticking out from the side. Yanni, it brings a tear to your eye to see such a perfect military formation manifest, at a moment's notice. And you can see, that there's a few like shifting of eyes as the soldiers look to the right and left to see how the rest of the soldiers are reacting to your treatment, but they remain focused, and it holds a stalemate here for a few beats, and then a individual in samurai armor comes walking down the steps out of the stronghold and says, "Are you the roses are red?"
We be they.
We're surrounded by a ring.
Yeah.
Not a ring, a sphere.
Well, it's surrounded by a sphere, but then a ring of dudes with tower shields.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he sees like the tops of like a dwarf hand. And, yep.
Well, there's stairs coming out of the stronghold,
so he sees down,
and like there's he can kind of see, and he locks eyes with Yanni, seeing the man in the colors of Wixen, and says the Empress has sent word requesting, or your request to attempt the trial of the Stone Tiger. Is this your true desire?
Yeah, dire times. Dire times. We are going to rid the world of the Tarask. Any edge I can get for that endeavor is appreciated.
Dismiss.
He says, Tarask, is that another word for the Duskbringer? Remember, you are like the only people who have ever heard of Tarask.
Yes.
Yeah, we're trying to spread.
Everyone knows about the Duskbringer comet.
Yeah.
You guys keep
But
on
it's
using
not
this
like-
word
it's
that
not like-
nobody else recognizes.
It's not like they don't know it is a Tarask. They just don't know what a Tarask is. Right.
Well, they know
Like,
the
there's no other
Duskbringer is bringing the end of the world, and you're like, yeah, we're here to fight the Tarask, and they're like,
The
that's a
is
what?
the
So
The end of the world lizard. We're gonna kill it.
It's an anaconda.
Kill it to sleep is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we're not gonna. No one knows that yet. We can just. We're gonna slay it.
And then
We're gonna stop the end of the world from happening. We'll just leave it at that.
He says, very well then, I will fetch the Shogun. And then he taps the end of his katana scabbard on the ground, like 2 loud clinks, and the circle surrounding you guys, like 6 of the soldiers move and open a path to allow you to exit towards the stairs.
I look at Largo and I'm just like, see, this is all I want. Just a little structure and formation to what we go and do. It's not asking for too much.
What are you talking about?
What?
What are you talking about?
This, look at this, you know? We could be this.
You want me to get a shield?
No, just go.
Okay.
Uhtred cracks a beer that you didn't even know he had. Too many of them. They crowd together because they need each other. I need no one.
Or it was like attempting to hotbox that sphere of protection that Largo put up this entire time. It's just filled with weed smoke.
Yeah, when you spell, just no.
I smoke babies.
Uhtred's taking a careful inventory of all the necks he sees. I don't think any of them are worthy.
He's walking along and he's like, I love your neck so strong or not. Just wondering what that means.
But you are brought into the Granite Stronghold, and there is, you're directed to a very large, what appears to be war room. There is a table in the center of the room that has a map of the continent of Estentel with a focus on the Nokiri Empire.
Mm-hmm.
And like the Nokiri Empire part, you know, you can see that there are like little boats on the water next to it. There's little figurines signifying the different houses of the Nokiri Empire in the different regions. There's like a castle way over in Entelbin for the Antolon Empire. There's like a little thing for Solomon. There's a little thing for Cass.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some other ones that you're not super familiar with, other countries on the continent. But basically, the further it gets away from Nokiri, the less detailed, the less anything of substance is on the map.
Largo leans into Mirak and says,
Where is the towering monolith that should represent Lustet?
I think he just giggles. You make me giggle.
I laugh with you.
Okay.
I know the answer.
He takes everything very literally, so he's like, "That's funny that you think that."
Now there's a lake that says Lusted.
Yes.
Very small.
That's completely incorrect.
No miniature, no, nothing there. Just something on the map.
That's all we require.
But yeah, like this gives a very strong impression of a war room, though you can see that there is a dais with a throne. So this is apparently the throne room, but it kind of makes sense that a clan devoted to the worship of Wixen would have a throne room that is a war room.
Efficient.
It's very cool.
And after you're brought in, there's guards at all of the doors, maybe 5 different doors lead out of this room. And the individual says, I'm Captain Nobu, and if you'll just wait here, I will alert the Shogun that you are present, and we will move forward. And he leaves the room. A few moments later, an entourage enters with a woman in full samurai armor, mithril samurai armor, walks in. And
That's pretty cool.
she approaches and walks directly to Yanni and holds out her hand.
Oh yeah, just very, like forearm grasp.
That's what she's
you know,
looking
like-
for. That's what
Yeah.
she's looking for. You can see like she's got mithril armor, but it's been it's like brushed metal. It's not gleaming. It's like sanded. And you know that generally speaking, followers of Wixen don't go for gleaming, shiny armor. They want that brushed metal look to facilitate the gray, and it's got black trim around the edges on different parts. It's the samurai armor, so it's like corded and tied, and there's all of those are black. And there does seem to be, like on her cloak, there are black tiger stripes on a gray cloak. She looks pretty fucking badass.
Uhtred leaned over the mirror and says, "She has a good neck." No.
And she says, Yanni Fremont, General, I welcome you to the Granite Stronghold. I hear you are to be married to the princess.
That is in process.
It's a normal way to respond to that question.
Only the process.
Well, I hope that when that comes to be, you will keep in mind your friends who are fellow followers of the Stone Tiger.
I would not forget my brothers in Wixen.
Fuck yeah.
Wix Bros. Oh, Wix.
To the point, you have come for an attempt at the trial of the Stone Tiger. It is an immense honor that we grant only the greatest warriors, and usually in times only of incredible need. When we heard from the Empress that she wanted her future son-in-law to undertake the trial, we were hesitant. But when we found out that it was the general who commanded the armies at the Battle of the Gatian Fields, and that the Duskbringer is indeed an imminent threat, we realized that the requirements for the trial have been met. And if you are the one who will take on that mantle, then let me be the first to tell you, I hope you do succeed.
That's cool.
Thank you. I believe I will.
If I was a practicer of the steel fist technique, I perhaps would have attempted it myself. But it is reserved only for those who study martial arts and favor the empty hand over the sword. So perhaps it is fortuitous that you come to us now.
New York pipes up and he bows. He says, Mirror Dawnhammer, what is the nature of this trial? what are the rules? You can understand we've fought many battles together. How much does our friend here have to stand apart?
She listens to you, carefully and attentively. And she holds her hand up for one, asks for 1 second. She turns to one of the people with her, and she says, "Inform Thrawn to prepare for the Stone Tiger trial."
Thrawn? Nice. Nice.
THRON.
Still works with all this military structure,
Sure.
though.
And then she turns back to you and she says, "He will have to stand on his own." She turns to Yanni and says, "For the trial, what I can tell you in preparation is you must defeat the 6 finest members of our Steel Fist Legion on your own. No outside assistance, magical or otherwise.
Including buffs and stuff.
So gear, no gear.
You may use any equipment you have earned, been awarded, or acquired via your own effort."
So nothing you bought. Or would that fall under okay.
The intent of that is it would be dishonorable if you get all the best shit from your friends just before you go, and then
totally.
have to give it back.
Totally.
It should be your own stuff.
Gotcha.
Just go in with your character sheet.
Totally.
You must defeat the other combatants. Defeat can be accomplished via death, unconsciousness, or their willing surrender. Says death in this case should be accidental, not intentional.
So not like Stonewall.
Yeah. Understood.
There are certain techniques that may cause instant death. They are allowed, but you are not fighting enemies.
Right. Yeah. These are brothers in arms. So I will treat them as such.
Fucking Maximus. Do you want to see more? I'm surrounded by dead bodies.
I have asked the Master of the Stone Trial to prepare. Do you need any time? I understand that we are in the 11th hour.
I didn't use anything other than the portal.
Yeah.
I didn't use any of my stunning fists. I think I'm down 3 rounds of brutal assault. So I think I'm good to go for it.
Just checking here because this is. Yeah, this, you guys went to the South Pole, fought the ghosts, all that stuff happened today.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I should do a rest just so I know I can start with everything I've got. That way it's not complicated.
Fucking mansion. Like Joe. I'm Joe in West Virginia.
It's you guys got started this morning at 8 o'clock. It's now 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, let's
Closer to
let's
10.
yeah, can we just do it in the morning? Get a good night's sleep?
Breakfast then combat.
She nods and says, I will inform Thrawn.
Ron.
I-
It's just his only job is to just get this shit together every now and again.
I asked politely of Shogun Anya Sakuku. Sekiko. I will never say it right.
Sakoko.
It's changed. Banana. Ask her if she said, it's death, yield, whatever. Do the combatants fight on the same rule set, or do they intend to kill?
They fight in the same.
Okay, cool.
Death is there so that it is known that if that should happen, it's no one's fault.
Yeah.
Though, if we see an intentional attempt on one of the combatants' lives, we might not offer you a second attempt at the trial should you fail this one.
Mm-hmm.
Largo pipes up. Diplomacy. So 56. He says, we wish to understand your ways, as I'm sure you wish to understand ours. We offer an extravagant meal. If you would be so interested in you and your court joining us tonight in a way of showing our small thanks, whatever thanks we may be able to offer for the great honor you have bestowed upon our compatriot. You're certainly welcome to join us in our kind of, magical realm in which you can eat to your heart's content, and you can even dictate the menu. And I will attempt to recreate what you dictate as best I can. It would bring me great honor for you to join us this evening.
She says, normally it would be impolite to do anything other than offer hospitality to guests of the house. But word of the roses are red has traveled. And
Food, dude, word of the food. I don't think that's right.
I feel I would be remiss to turn away any offer.
So we've now dined with
Yes,
the king
dude.
of the dwarves and now the shogun of the stone tigers.
This is huge. All right, Largo is beside himself, and then says, "Is there someone that I should speak to about dietary restrictions or your particular likes and dislikes, so that we may be sure to please as much as possible?"
She says, "Me be as what's the word? Helpful as I can." And she says, "Could you fetch Naomi?" And she's my head chef.
Yes.
If you'd like to speak about food with her, you can speak about food
It
with
just
her.
becomes hero dreams of sushi, but just Largo.
All right, I'm gonna.
Shogun, a word in private, if I may.
She gestures to a room or one of the guarded doors off to the side, and walks with you.
I lean in and I say, Largo is a very whimsical creature. You will probably never experience anything like this again. All I ask is that you keep an open mind.
Hold him aside and be like, look, it's gonna get weird.
It's fucking weird in here.
She says, "It's not so much that you start swinging; it's not just you just are swinging."
She says, "A prepared warrior is open to all eventualities."
I smile and just bow and come back.
So you speak with the head chef. She talks about several rice dishes, couple of sushi options. They are a primarily coastal region. Lots of fish,
Okay.
seafood, crabs, mollusks,
Great.
crustaceans.
I'm writing. Here. Crustaceans. Okay.
And she tells you that the that the Shogun is particularly has a particular affinity to gooseberries.
Okay.
Oh, gooseberries are so good.
So if you have a dessert in mind or want to put it, put a chutney to something,
Okay.
then
Okay. Cool.
fuck the combats. This is what Trevor puts the most effort into.
Writing plays, limericks, and menus.
Mm-hmm.
Something's got to keep us balanced, and it all falls on Largo.
He's showing his heritage.
Oh, this is gonna take me a little while. We can
Well,
continue.
we ain't got shit else to do, man.
I'll discuss amongst yourselves everything relating to the Largo and the chef or Naomi are discussing.
Naomi.
Naomi.
How many guests will be attending?
The Shogun says, well, the immediate court is 23 people.
Is the court a sporting court?
The court of what?
Is the court a sporting court?
They are all generals.
So they like a little action, you think?
And the nobility in this region is all based on meritocracy and a military structure.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. They like a good scrap.
Well, not all of them enjoy it, but they're all good at leading people into battle.
Gotcha. Well, can't wait to meet them. They're all very wealthy, I assume.
That makes sense.
She looks at you with a discerning glare, and she turns to one of the attendants next to her and says, "Inform the generals not to bring anything valuable."
I mean, so
Wow.
the guests are unimpeachable. Our track record stands for itself. I just have,
We have heard tales of the roses are red.
They know about our food. They certainly know about you.
just trying to get a little action going here. Make a little book on this bout coming up. It's gonna.
Yeah, Uhtred is just emphatically talking to someone about Houndsons, but like a hibachi style Houndsons. Or a Benihana
Oh, I think he
Houndsons.
might be looking for bets on the trial.
Yeah, board is like,
Oh, that's
go
what
down
I'm-
in round 5. Go down in round 5.
I'm gonna see if there's any easy action here from these guys. Like, of course.
No, actually,
Good
you explore that and you get a strong this is a sacred ritual. This is you would never bet on this.
I bet on the Pope every time.
I mean, I acknowledge the sacred rites of Wixen that are taking place here. I'm just engaging in my own rights as a parishioner of Delic. It would be a blasphemy to not at least attempt to get a little skin in the game from your devout.
I mean, Uhtred will take
We-
it.
But if it's
We don't We don't take insult, though we do definitively decline.
Oh, great. I mean, can't wait to have a great meal with everyone. Very excited. We'll leave church at the door. How's that sound?
Largo, are we telepathically linked by chance?
No.
Okay. As quietly as I can say to Bort, I've got 10 gold on me, Wayne.
Yeah, who should sound
I mean, I'm betting
My
on you,
last
man.
10 gold.
Okay, I'll take that action.
Uchu, send him some numbers. He'll bet.
Is he betting on Yanni or against Yanni?
What are the odds?
Yeah.
Well, it all depends on what the odds
I
are.
think he will bet on how quickly Yanni will drop the guys. So like he'll drop the guys in X amount of rounds.
Okay. I'll take that action.
Cool. I'm gonna think about it more what his bet will be.
Okay. Jesus. Hey Jake, how was your last game with the D&D group? Well, we spent like 30 minutes waiting for Trevor to write a menu.
He's on the 7th course.
This is perfect. This is what you want, honestly. I love watching Largo just get into it.
Well, why don't you explain it while I collect the food and
So for the first course, we have flash seared, thinly sliced ahi tuna on a bed of sticky rice, laid out on sesame fried seaweed.
Yes.
The second course is salt cured raw horse cutlets. Third course is sourdough flatbread wraps containing salmon roe, glazed with a gooseberry vinaigrette reduction. Fourth course is the main course, red tail sashimi with fish sauce, candied ginger, and gooseberry jelly starfish, served inside an edible wasabi-coated seaweed weave basket. 5, air-fried yellowtail jerky. The sixth course is trout roe with aioli sauce and flaked red salt. The seventh course is fried catfish tails with soy sauce for dipping. The eighth course is gooseberry sorbet. And to finish it off, we've got candied walnuts that are cooked in a fish oil reduction.
I really think it's your best one yet. That's very cohesive.
What was the second course?
The second course, let me open my little notebook.
Of course.
Salt cured raw horse cutlets.
Horse.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, horse is good. Little caballo. Like, kind of like lamb.
I've never had it. I just know that it's big in, I think, Korea. They serve a lot of horse. They call it horse sashimi. Yeah. Yeah, that's my masterpiece,
Oh, that's good.
by the way.
No dancing turkeys. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of Largo.
And like, it wasn't all just puddings. The whole- That was his trial.
He is going to use all of his diplomacy, maybe even his action die, to try to get all these generals in his swing room.
Private cuisine.
No, it's not that kind of swing room. Trust me, it's really wholesome.
Leave your keys on the first floor.
It's the only way you can ascend.
And then, yeah, once they're all done, I'm like, and now the swinging?
Richard drumming with his mouth over the rooms. The swinging is quite nice. I like to pump my legs really hard.
Has Uhtred ever canonically been in the swing room?
We don't know, Dan. I'm establishing that I think he has. I think he tries to get the swing to go up and over the bar, but there is no bar to go over.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of
Come on, you're not on a swing. You are swinging.
in his range.
Right.
Yeah. I am so strong, my legs are so powerful and thick.
I like the last course, the candied walnuts, but they're candied in
I would fucking eat that. That actually
a
sounds
caramel
kinda nice.
made with fish sauce.
Like a little bit like savory, a little bit sweet.
But by Largo's own admission, fish sauce, a little strong. Went a little bit too hard with the fish sauce.
Like fish sauce, mango flakes.
Reactions amongst the court, run the gamut. Everybody does find some course that they enjoy, though it's obvious that the raw horse is the least interesting or least favored.
Well, you know, we try to be adventurous.
Mirak's slamming wild horse or raw horse. He loves that.
It's a heavily militaristic society. Pretty much all of these people have horses that they love. It's just, yeah.
That's what I was picturing. I'm gonna ride you into battle, and if you do get injured, well, you know, hey, soldiers gotta eat.
Wow.
There's like two people who are really into it. Everybody else. Few people. Most of them like take a taste and like,
Yeah. Understandable.
But unless there's something you guys really want to accomplish with the mansion and this meal and what have you, we can just move on to the following morning. If that's okay with everyone?
All good here?
Largo's happy as a clam.
And in the morning, what time are you guys getting up in Adams?
Largo arrives at 8.
Mirak's a crisp 6:45 kind of guy.
Yeah, I think 6. I'm up at 6 as long as that's enough for me to get my 8 hours.
Oh, I gotta go. My friend is in the show, you know.
Okay.
No duck sauce.
Yeah, I noticed that.
What?
No duck sauce.
I mean, I can, yeah, we didn't get any packets. We didn't get any, what do you call it?
Fortune cookies.
Fortune cookies.
It's a waking nightmare over here, Jake.
It's fucked up, man.
They didn't give you any hot mustard?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, you gotta have
So
hot
the other
mustard.
guy, he fucking threw a rock through the window. How many is here?
He might as well have if he can't even give you a pack of hot mustard.
Lots of hot mustard if you guys want it.
I'm totally good.
I mean, there's always some left over, so it accumulates.
Ooh. This is the best. This is the best thing I could have imagined.
Take some home if you want.
Yeah, you have a lot of it.
Uhtred's bet is that Yanni drops 5 guys in 3 rounds of combat. Does that feel, Jake, does that feel accurate to what Glenn would bet for Uhtred?
I feel like Uhtred is a bit pessimistic of everyone outside of himself, you know what I mean? So
We'll say 4 rounds. He'll say, I bet it takes him 4 rounds to drop 5, but I can do it in 1 cleave.
there we go, yeah. That that makes it right.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Largo's the last to rise. Maybe Bort, I don't know.
He doesn't fucking need to sleep.
He doesn't need to, but you know he still does.
Yeah, he really chooses. Yeah. Mirak's really just like, dude, just give me the ring back.
So, when the party has assembled, you leave the mansion and you are escorted to the pit.
So this is the pit. Okay.
It's an arena, the pit, huh? Sand floor, stone walls surrounding. You don't see any entrances or exits. It looks like you want to get in or out, you jump in, climb out. No.
Jake,
I can't see it.
to a bag. It was incredible. I'm gonna climb into the bag. This is my home now.
And make crunchy bag noises for the next hour. Well, he's just pissed because Ross isn't here with his bag.
The cat climbed into a paper brown bag, Ross.
Oh, little sweetie. Kitty loves the bag.
Oh.
As you were brought in, you were introduced to Sensei Thrawn. Sensei Thrawn is about 7'5". He is a stone giant Goliath, so no hair on his body. His skin is gray and leathery with a faint texture of sand. He is absolutely fucking ripped. Every muscle on his body is showing. He does a deep bow, and his still head is like slightly higher than yours. And says, Master Yanni, I welcome you to the trial of the Stone Tiger.
I'm honored. The clan has allowed me to take this trial.
Should you succeed, it will be you that honors us. He starts leading you around the exterior of the pit, which is just raised stone platform. There are statues of different individuals, all wearing, some sort of martial arts attire, standing there with closed fists, different stances and styles. Something you notice on all of them is that their forearms are bare. Like they're all, some of them are just not wearing shirts. Some of them are wearing gis. Whatever the case, they're all bare armed from the elbow to the wrist. And they all seem to have between 6 and 9 stripes or scars on their forearms. He says, these are the previous masters who have succeeded in the trial. They all hold places of honor. Perhaps you might have a statue in this hall somewhere.
Dude, it's a karate tournament. Each of these statues represents a student from one of the high schools in the tri-state area.
I was thinking more like Statuary Hall in DC, but okay. Yeah. I like that more.
You get to the far side of the room, and there's a brazier that's got a sort of grayish blue flame coming out of it. And Thrawn takes 2 objects off of the edge of the brazier, and they are like tiger claw hand weapons, and they're just 3 metal claws that come off of a handle. And he says, "Present your arms."
Oh, this is probably not gonna feel good. Yeah,
And he takes the claws and he rakes 3 cuts on either one of your forearms. And you take 6 points of damage as he does that. And then he says, "Close the wounds in the flame."
Whoa!
okay. I stick my forearms into that.
Okay. You stick your forearms in, and it hurts like a motherfucker. But the wounds close, and you're healed the 6 points back. And you pull your hands back, and you see you have 3 black scars on the backs of either forearm.
This is magic.
He says, "These are the scars borne by any who attempt the trial. Until they fail. Should you fail, they will turn from black to white. You may try 3 times to succeed at the trial. And after that, fuck off!" He can't.
Woo!
I don't know who that guy is.
That's Evil West.
It's Wes. He's in the other game.
I don't care about the other game.
That's mean.
Can Wes hear us?
No, it's just his headphones.
So he's just standing there
No,
watching.
Wes can't hear you. He just wanted to say hi.
I did.
Hey, Wes, love your game.
Aaron says, "I don't care about the other game." Yeah. Wait a second.
You're a rat bastard.
So, yes, you may attempt this trial 3 times. If you fail all 3 times, you are not a stone tiger.
Fair.
And he gestures to the statues around the room, and you see that they all have like 6 or 9 stripes on their forearms.
Oh.
He says very few have defeated the trial. In fact, only one has ever defeated the trial on their first attempt. And he gestures to the statue behind, and very Bruce Lee looking guy. Who does only have 3 stripes on either forearm.
Goals.
The Shogun has informed you the rules of the combat. But there is one more rule that you must know. This is not just a contest of might. Strategy is also paramount in our faith. You may not attempt the first blow.
Very cool.
But once an attack is made on you, you may engage as you wish.
Waiting to get punched and just boom.
But like times 8.
He gestures to the pit.
I just leap in.
Okay. You want to be on the middle, on the edge? Where do you want to?
There's fine.
Okay. As you stand there, you look back and you can see Sensei Thrawn, and he looks around and he gives a nod to several of the other students or monks in the room, and they all come to him, and all of them, including him, put their fists into the brazier, and you can see it's they're feeling a sense of pain, but they're not burning. And they withdraw their hands and nod solemnly to each other, and Thrawn jumps into the room.
Dan, can Mirak do a bluff check really quickly?
You can try.
Okay, I'm gonna 11. I'm gonna put 2 actions on it. So D10s now.
Actually, they're D12s.
D12s, right?
They
So-
turned to D12 at 17, right?
Oh hell yeah, dude! Good roll. With a bluff of 51, Mirak intentionally yells loud enough for Yanni to hear it, but he's yelling it at Uhtred. He says, "You did what with the diamonds?" And that's all he says.
Now, are we to be led to believe that all these people that have just put their forearms in the brazier, that this is their first time as well? Does Thrawn have multiple sets of
None
three
of them
arms?
have.
Okay. So this is just for Yanni. It's not possible that if one of them beats Yanni, they then continue on and become the Stone Tiger. Okay.
For all Largo knows.
Largo's just
Largo has no idea.
the mystique of it all is just fascinating.
Jake, you get where I'm coming from on that, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Like you die, you die.
right. I'm motivated.
All right. So
I look, there's no rules as I can.
I knew that they would make no more money.
They did not.
Thrawn starts walking around the pit, just kind of sizing you up.
While we're sizing each other up, could I go ahead and try to exploit weakness?
Sure.
Right. Natural 20.
Damn.
So, he walks around for a little bit, kind of. You get a sense that he's trying to be somewhat intimidating, which isn't hard considering the size and mass of this guy. Though you are a very capable and well-seasoned warrior, it does not unnerve you. And after maybe 30 seconds of this just sort of silent circling, he takes a stance and give me. I'll say with your exploit weakness, you're like studying his physique, you're studying his style. And as soon as he adopts that stance, you recognize it's a wrestling stance. And he charges in at you and attempts to grab him. Okay. That is a 39, which I don't think will succeed.
No, CMB is 45.
Okay. So he rushes into you, gets lower than you thought someone of his bulk could get, wraps his arms around your waist, and you just hop out from the circle that he's made around you. And you are now standing face to face with him.
Pop him a couple times.
So yeah, I mean, that instigated, that started combat, right? So I'm good.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to go brutal assault, and then I'm going to go into haste as
Okay.
well with my shoes, and I'm going to flurry.
Okay.
Oh, that D20 is gone for now. That just rolled away. First 3 attacks are pretty terrible. A 27 to hit is the first, and then a 35 on the second. And then this last one is going to take some math. Give me just a sec. Well, it's more. It's more than the other one. So there's 2 hits. Next 2. Is a 30 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, and then the next is 39 to hit.
Hits.
All right.
Well, the
We've
35.
got 3 hits so far. All right, next 2. Both of those will miss. And then my last one will miss as well.
Okay. So 3 hits.
All right, let me roll you some damage. The first does 31. The second does 34. And then the third does 29.
Okay. All right. As Yanni breaks free of the sensei's attempt to grapple, those of you who are standing up, you see like the other monks are.
Yes. Sick.
No one avoids Thrawn's grapple. And then you see one of the monks run around the backside of the pit and hop in with a bow and arrow.
Oh, okay.
And he levels the bow and takes a shot at Yanni. Not a good shot. 30 to hit. I think that's gonna miss, right?
That will miss.
Everyone else go.
Is there a chance that it's Thrawn?
No.
Okay.
Probably more of Yanni hears the twang of the bowstring and just like pops his elbow and snaps the arrow that would have hit him.
Fuck yes! Sick.
You think you're the Iron Tiger?
Okay, Yanni. Oh, actually, no, it's back to Thrawn. Thrawn is once again going to attempt to grapple you. Jeez, that's gonna fail. And yeah, he goes to grab you and does not succeed. So that brings us back to Yanni.
How is he looking? Does he look okay?
He looks rough. that first round was not kind to him.
Okay, I'm gonna keep at it here. Ill hasted, take my first 3 flurries. Oh shit, I rolled a 14, a 15, and a 16. That's cool. So the lowest there is yeah, the lowest is a 39 to hit.
Okay, so all 3 of those will hit.
All right.
Roses are there just cheering like Cobra Kai in the corner.
Put him in a body bag, Yanni.
The next 2.
Kill him! Rip his fucking arm off!
You know how Karate Kid they yelled that.
Oh, yeah.
Rip his fucking arm off.
Yeah. Yeah. That mom was there a lot for a second. We shouldn't offer alcohol that next year at all.
We should have done it. Next year's all Valley. No booze.
35 for the 4th, which I believe hits. The 5th misses. The next 2. Dude, I'm rolling like freaking crazy right now. But I think I'm down to where it might not matter. I've got a 33 to hit and a 32 to hit.
Won't do it.
Both those miss. All right, last attack is not a natural 20, so that one will miss too. Roll some damage. First does 30.
Okay.
Second attack does 38. Third
Okay.
attack does 30. And then the 4th attack does 24.
The 3rd attack knocks him out. Okay.
Okay. So that's round 2. You dropped 1. Uchid's keeping track for his bet.
Okay. As Thrawn goes down, 2 monks jump in off of the side and rush Yanni on either side.
Yeah, he's just gonna fucking bah.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity on at least 1?
Yeah.
Doesn't?
No.
Okay.
If they were to move away or move another square well within the attacking range, coming into the attack range doesn't do it.
Okay.
It's when you leave threatened space, right? Like that's how that works.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, initially entering the threatened space doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
And they both adopt a defensive stance. They each take 1 strike at you at the same time. Does a 35 hit?
No, I'm raging. I am at 41 is the AC at the moment.
Christ.
God damn. I'm just gonna fucking biff it. He's just gonna fucking knock them all out. They're gonna be like, holy shit, do you want to be the emperor?
You know what? We thought about it.
Just
Okay.
take all our gold.
Yes.
Make 41. I said 35. So they are using team feat. That increases their flanking bonus to 4 each. Still shy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a strategy battle.
But see.
Get in the box. Stop playing with it. Get in it.
They spend the rest of their attacks just trying to throw wild attacks at you, but you can tell that they are not intended to land. They are intended to distract.
Mhm.
And as you are trying to, kind of gauging this flurry of movement around you, the archer pulls an arrow out, knocks it, and does 8 arrows in a round.
Oh, that's wicked.
Okay, so
It's like a Japanese longbow, like one of those like super tall ones.
the first one's not going to hit. The next two. Next two are going to hit. And you said your armor class is at 41, right?
It is, and I don't know if I can use my reflex catch arrows or not. I don't know if that works in this situation.
What?
I have snatch arrows. I don't know if that would work in this situation.
I mean, that's literally what
I don't.
it's
I mean,
for.
you know, you said there were people distracting me and all that. So
His hands kill everybody.
Okay, I don't know how many you can catch in a round. I don't think you can catch, all of them.
that's fair.
Yeah, look at the rolls. Who's this?
Which will do.
I get the vibe that multiple people are doing it right now.
Do you have deflect or snatch or?
I've got snatch.
Okay.
That's just a bad way for me to say that. I could have worded that better.
Okay.
I'm looking for, for deflect, it says once a round.
Yeah,
So
once
I
per
imagine
round.
that snatch would be similar, right? I think I could just catch one. Maybe an argument could be made for 2, both hands, but
Okay. Yeah, no, you can catch one. And does it say? Okay, yeah, so you can catch it. Technically, you can attempt to throw the arrow back at him.
Fucking do that. That sounds awesome.
is that like a free action? I don't want to waste like a turn trying it, but like if I could just
It says can immediately be thrown back as an attack against the original attacker, even though it isn't your turn.
yeah, why not? Let's try it. What do I need to add to a D20 roll? Just like my dex or I don't
Yeah, add your dex.
here we go. If there's ever been time for a natural 20, it's right now.
Yeah, it's just the most ridiculous.
That's a 2. That
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's not gonna hit.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you catch the first arrow and whip it back at him as the second arrow hits you in the chest.
That's still incredibly terrifying.
Yeah.
That archer.
Yeah.
You caught one without
And that is 16 points of damage.
I get to take 3 off damage reduction, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And at this point, 2 more monks jump in. One runs up to here, and the other one goes to here. and they are whipping around rope darts. So a metal dagger, basically on a cord, and they each take an attack at you with those. Okay, well, this might actually first one I don't think is gonna hit. That is only a 35, but the other one, with the flanking bonus, is a 39, and that one is going to hit. For 19 points of damage. Yes, nothing of this is going to bypass your DR, so just apply your DR to everything.
Cool.
And you said there's going to be 8 foes. So okay, so all of the foes are on there. All right. So, Yanni.
I want to take my first 2 attacks and try to stunning fist both of the guys on either side of me.
Okay.
The first is threatens a critical. I'll confirm that. I'll burn an action die and confirm that. And then the other is a 36 to hit.
That will hit.
They both need to make. Oh no, where's my sheet? DC 24 fortitude saves.
Oh, if he just knocks him out.
Are you doing your righteous might thing? Is that in effect, or are you just brutal?
I'm just brutal. I'm not like big.
Okay, just checking. Because that would have taken a standard action at some point. So
Yeah, no, I didn't go righteous might. My AC doesn't change with that. I would be doing more damage, but I just figured they got to earn that.
Okay.
Do that right at the end when they're all laying passed out on the ground. Be like, "Grrr,
This isn't even my final form.
Frieza."
So you said one was a natural 20 and the other one was a 35. So they both hit. So they both need to make fortitude.
Yeah. Both fortitude saves, DC 24.
Okay. They both make them.
They both make them? Okay.
Yep.
No worries. Let me roll some damage for both of those. 46 on the crit. And then, wow, I rolled so much better on this other one. 39 on the other one.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And let's see, I'm going to, I guess I'll focus on the one that I hit first with the rest of my attacks.
All right.
So, let's see. Last one at my full base. 32 to hit.
32 will hit.
Right. The next 2.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
34, so that one will hit, and then the other one will miss. The next 2 both miss, and then the last one will miss as well. I think that's only a, yeah, that's only a 25. I'm sure that'll miss.
All right.
So
I am fairly certain the damage is going to take this guy out.
Okay.
You had what? 2 more attacks on him that landed?
Yeah, two of those hit.
Yeah.
2 more hits.
The first one I don't think would, but well, give me damage on the first one. There's a slim chance.
Not terrible. 34.
Yeah, no, he's still up.
Still up. Okay.
What's
Do I need damage on the second?
Yeah, there's a slim chance he might still be up after that.
Oh, that was terrible. 23 on that one.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah, he's still up.
yielding is a thing though. This guy is getting annihilated.
All right, well, he's still up. So the archer is going to take his 8 attack. And so we got 1 hit. Basically on the second group of 4, I'm just looking for 20s. Nope. I have not rolled 20 once. These are monks. We're all attacking like 72 times around.
The odds are, yeah.
So the odds are just that I'm going to get some 20s. But, okay. So he hits once, but you snatch the arrow. And I guess you can try to throw it back at him.
Fucking throw it.
Yeah, I mean, I have to try. Here we go. That's a 15. Dex modifier 7. Should I burn an action die, guys, to hit this dude with an arrow?
I would absolutely run an action.
Yeah.
That sounds
I'm
awesome.
doing it. It's a D12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Right, fell off the table. Let's roll it again. That was a 9. 24, 7, 31 to hit this guy.
Well, you rolled a 15,
Yeah.
right? And you added 9. You added your Dex modifier. You still add your base attack bonus.
Oh, and then at plus 12 to that.
Okay. That hits. So roll. It's a D8 plus your strength modifier.
All right. The D8 roll is a 4. Strength modifier is a 6 right now, so 10 damage.
Big 10 damage.
But that's he shot an arrow. Yanni caught it and was like, "Blink." What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, I'm good. I'm out.
All right.
It's the only stone type.
So the monks
10
get 5
seconds.
attacks each. First ones are stunning fists. Well, they're gonna try a stunning fist and hope that it hits. So first one, that is gonna hit on the first attack. And the 5th attack, not a natural 20. So first attack is going to hit, and I need you to roll a save against stunning fist.
All right. Fortitude saving throw of a natural 20.
That's what you got?
That is what I got. That is amazing.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, 8 points of damage. And the second one takes his 5 swings. And nope. None of those land. And then the 2 with the rope darts are going to do this flurry of maneuvers, swinging the rope darts at you, each with 5 attacks. So, first one doesn't hit. Third one does hit. And the last one, not a natural 20. Okay. So for those, that is 20 points of damage. And there's one more hit for another 12 points of damage. And we're back to Yanni.
All right. So I guess the one obviously looks just beat to shit.
Yeah. Pretty sure one more strike is gonna knock him out.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and attempt that now. That's a D12. Don't roll that for an attack. Oh shit. Well, that was a 2. So yeah, that's only a 27 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah, okay. Next one is a 13. I assume that's gonna hit. 38. 38 to hit on that one.
Okay. Your damage will knock him out.
He's down. All right. The other one standing there, I'm gonna try to stunning fist
Okay.
again. And that is a 35 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. That's a DC of 24.
Natural 20.
Nice. All right. Next 2 attacks.
Unfortunately, you're fighting monks who have characteristically great saves.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, like, I don't want to just pound these guys into the sand. We're buddies, you know, we're brothers in arms here, you know. I don't want to like be a dick to them.
Yeah.
34 to hit.
That'll hit.
Right. Next one is that's a 2. That's not going to hit. Next 2. A 30 and a. Yeah, that rolled a 6. That's not going to hit. Will the 30 hit?
30 will hit. Yeah.
Right, and then my last roll here. Only a 25.
Not hit.
All right, 3 more rolls for damage. 31. 27. And 32.
He is hanging on by literally one hit point. Literally one hit point. All right, that's it for Yanni. The archer.
Come on, Yanni. Grab one again.
Okay, so the 5th one has a tiny chance. Nope. And the very last one is a natural 20. So
So he can grab that one.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I am not gonna burn an action die to crit that. Go ahead and use your attack to throw it back.
Could I throw it at the guy in front of me that's hanging on by
You
just the skin
have
of
to
his
throw
teeth?
it back at the person who shot it at you.
Totally fair. Totally fair. Just wanted to check.
Away at the archer with his own arrows.
This is the greatest.
Then that natural 20. Fucking natural 20. I swear to God. Can I crit it?
Okay, so that's
It's my
2d
last action die.
times double your
It's like, huh, lift this gun.
And as they were flying, this is the pinnacle of my career.
That's 20. 20 points of damage with that one.
All right. I kind of imagine it's more like he sees the arrow coming and he just like grabs the side of it and pulls it around, like maintains the momentum, just shoots it
That
back.
guy's face just drains, becomes pallid as he sees it.
Wait a second.
It's the greatest warrior I've ever seen.
Well, you haven't seen, I don't remember Lord of the Rings movies, but like some orc who shoots off an arrow, when he shoots it, he just looks super happy. He's like one of like the less ugly looking orcs. He just shoots it off.
Motherfucker.
That's how I imagine that archer looks.
Never mind. Neither one of those arrows hit because he also has snatch arrow.
Oh, this guy is snatch arrow. So they're just fucking
Snatching arrows from each other.
Which means he gets to shoot it back at Yanni.
Oh my god, this is the coolest shit that's ever happened. This
Like,
is amazing.
You whip it back at him. He grabs it out of the air, puts it on the bowstring, and fires it back at you. Misses.
So can we just say after the first time he does that, I don't throw another one at him? I'm like, okay, well, let's just drop him from here on.
Sure. Yeah, you can just bat it out of the air if you want.
Cool. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Monk hanging on by a thread is gonna go full defense. And the two with the rope darts are gonna make their attacks. So that's one hit. And a natural 20 on the last. So that is 13 points damage. Ooh. This one is going to hit you twice. And miss on the no natural 20 on the last one. So that is 14 damage twice. Okay. And we are back to Yanni.
This guy's got 1 health, and he's full defense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to the guy throwing darts at me. I'm just gonna leave this guy up. I feel like as is,
There's two of them.
the one that's closest. The one that's closest to me.
They're both 10 feet away from you.
Are they? Oh, yep. Sorry, I got my minis switched around. The one behind me.
I will take the ones who are no longer in the fight off of the one behind you. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. The monk is full defense monk is going to take an attack of opportunity. A massive penalty. Does not hit.
All right. And what was that? 10 foot of movement.
Yeah.
So I got 2 attacks. Is that right?
I do want to remind you, you're wearing a quick runner shirt at this point. So once per this fight, you'll be able to move and still take a full attack.
Got you. Yeah, I'll do that now.
Okay.
First attack, I'm gonna try to stunning fist. You know, probably not gonna work, but hey, let's try it. Holy shit! That hits. I know that hits. Rolled a 17. DC 24.
Okay. He fails.
He fails.
Yep.
That's what I've been waiting for, baby. Okay, Medusa's Wrath. I get 2 more attacks at my full base attack.
Natural 1.
Damn.
I was rolling above 10s on all the saves. I've been rolling below 10 on most of the attacks.
Yeah.
But I've been rolling above 10s on all the saves.
Okay, so all 5 of my attacks at full base attack bonus hit. Lowest of those was like a 34.
You knock him out.
Okay.
You hit him 5 times, he's done.
Is there any way you can punch the dude who has 1 hit point from that far away? Can you throw a rock at him?
I mean, I think that's my round, so.
Yeah.
Well, you still have the rest of your attacks, and you have some darts, right?
I do have some darts.
Dodge darts.
And they are monk weapons, and you can flurry with them too.
Let me let's see. So that leaves
Here.
at least 5 chances. I mean, I might hit him. I know I'm not as good with these.
He's just an entitled dwarven hawk, I understand you.
So first 2 tries
I knew we could do it.
Mm-hmm.
is Yeah, it's only the highest of those two is only a 25.
Okay.
Other
Actually,
two tries. Rolled an 18. I think that might get me there. I think that's a 30.
He's
That
in
hit?
full defense, so that does not get you there.
Does not hit. And I rolled another 18 for my last, which is at a worse. So
It was
It-
worthwhile.
could have worked. Yeah, could have worked.
Okay.
Really good, just 'cause
So that's it for Yanni. Back to Ishi, the archer. Okay.
You cannot defeat Yanni.
On the four remaining, which are all like the 5th through the 8th attack, which all require a natural 20 to hit. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'll do it. I'll get you there.
So Yanni, you are just like, just vaguely moving slightly, and arrows are flying past you and splintering on the wall on the far side of the court. This monk is just going to go around completely in order to set up a flank for this monk who comes up behind and is going to attack you with the rope dart only once because he had to move more than 10 feet or more than 5 feet. And that will hit. Yay! For 13 points of damage. And that's it for them. Back to Yanni.
All right. I hate to waste a round doing it, but I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy. I was rooting for him, but now he's just causing me problems.
Throw him into the other guy. Like just grab him by the head. It's like hurl him over your back.
Let's see. First attack is
No help from the gallery.
holy 42. 42.
That will hit.
Yay.
Rip his throat open and drink the blood. Bort
All right.
sheathes his swords harder.
So you knock him out with your one punch. You can now move if you like.
Yeah, I am I'm gonna save the archer for last. I like that guy. We had a little snatch arrow thing.
He's gonna let him just keep pelting you with arrows. Yeah, fuck it, I'll be fine.
All right, so you just want to get up all in this this guy's grill?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's it for him. The archer is going to.
That's fine.
Fucker. The highest I rolled was an 11, and that's not enough to hit Yanni. Natural 20.
Hey.
It's the only arrow that hits him, so Yanni swats it out of the air.
Yep.
He needs to hit Yanni twice for it to matter. So.
Wow, that's brutal.
Okay. The guy with the rope dart.
I need this guy with rope dart.
Okay. Still short range. He's just doing this like real close quarters flurry, swinging the rope dart at you. Oh, that will hit. The second attack will hit. And the fifth attack, not a natural 20. So, 20 points of damage. Nice hit.
And back to you.
All right. The first three. You know what? No. Let's try to stunning fist on the first one. That worked out well once before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Only a 30 to hit on the first.
Not gonna hit.
I rolled poorly. All right. Next two. I rolled a 5 again and then a natural 1 on the third.
Damn, bad round.
If you want to do something with that, or I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of that. And
Fair.
I'm gonna do a he sees you throw a wild attack. He is going to attempt to knock you off. Well, you can't be flat-footed, can you?
Right.
Never mind. He's just gonna attack you. Misses. Keep going.
All right. The next two are hopefully better. Another natural 1 and a 4.
Okay.
Okay.
4.
Does he have? Doesn't have combat reflexes, so I'm not going to give him another attack of opportunity.
All right. I think I've got 1 attack left, and I'm terrified to actually take it.
Okay.
Hang on. Wait, no, those were at.
And please do.
Yeah, no. I've got 3 left. Sorry. Shit. All right, here we go. Come on, do something. Do something. That one will miss, and that'll miss. All right, last one. Well, yeah, I rolled well, but +9's only a 26. So.
Yeah, not gonna hit. Okay. Come on, Archer. You can do it. Hit him twice. Not with that. 3, 2, 4.
So the archer is good at clustering their shots, though.
The fourth attack is a 34 to hit, which is not good enough.
Damn. Hey, he's at 41.
And no natural 20s on the last 4.
So you need 2 natural 20s at that point, Davey.
Like, I mean, a 15 or higher on the first 3 attacks will hit him.
Yeah.
Nope. And then the rope dart guy is. He's just going to take a 5-foot step back and make his rounds. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so the second attack will hit him, but the other 3 attacks were a 3, a 2, and a 6.
Damn, dude.
And the last one is a natural 19, which is still going to miss. So 1 more dart attack for 20 points of damage. At least they're doing decent
That's a solid chunk.
damage. It's whittling him down slowly.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm not in great shape.
I'm ballparking you down like 80 hit points.
Oh no, he's not.
Before that one I was.
Okay. Yeah, then a couple more of those will do it.
Well, you're brutal, so you're like around 200 something hit points right now.
220. I could, buff up again and get like 34 more temp HP.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're good.
Hey, honey.
It's not actually bad.
All right, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step. This dude, me and him, we're getting this sorted out. First one with a stunning fist is another fucking 5. That doesn't hit. Next two.
Remember when if you miss, you can still keep trying to stunning fists with your next.
Okay.
Like,
I would definitely like to do that.
Okay.
With my next attack that threatens a critical.
Okay.
And
Excellent.
since I didn't get to use my last action die to arrow thing, I would like to confirm it with that one and be done with. my dice.
Okay.
The third attack is 37 to hit. Oh, sorry.
He failed his fortitude save.
Cool. The next attack was a 37 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, those are
Especially now that he's stunned. He's fucked.
the next two. Uh, 36 and a 34 to hit.
Yep.
All right, those are 4.
How many hits have you on him right now?
4 with 1 a crit.
Yeah, he's down.
He did now.
That's for the next.
All right.
Slowly walking towards the arrow guy and just catching his arrows.
All right, so that's it for Dark Guy number 2.
He was tough. Dark guy number 2. He was tough.
It lasted 2 rounds of my full attention.
Yeah, as he drops to the ground, you look at him, you look at the other Dark Guy, and you're like, oh, they're twins.
Oh, they are?
That's fun. That's fun. And
How do you know that from me?
yeah, the archer draws 1 arrow, and like before, it's been like this chain gun sort of thing where they just, you don't even see him draw the bowstring back. It just like he knocks it and the arrow's coming at you. This last one, he puts on the bowstring, he pulls and very slowly takes aim at you and shoots this last shot.
Maybe this
To
would be-
1.
Natural fucking 1.
Oh, man.
And he looses the arrow, and the arrow shatters against the handguard. And he drops the bow to his side, and he bows.
Because he knows he's fucked.
Well, he's thinking that as like, he's destined to
Yeah.
win.
I mean, yeah,
He's not fucked. Like, they are not upset that he won.
That's fair.
Very few of the members of this order actually get to see a stone tiger. Participating in this with someone who actually proves himself and wins is an honor amongst itself.
Right, because they're participants, but they've not succeeded themselves. Right? Because they all had marks on their arms.
No, they stuck their hands into the braziers to take some of Yanni's power so they might be strong enough to fight him.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like, it's part of the ritual, and usually they don't get a buff because the guy that they're fighting is not. They actually got stronger than they're supposed to be because Yanni is so powerful. They needed buffs to even attempt this.
It was no.
But it did take 5 rounds, didn't it?
It was more than 5. It was like 6 or 7.
I wasn't keeping track.
I think it took 7.
Uchu doesn't have 100 gold pieces, which was the bad. So when Bork comes calling you, she's like, "Oh, I don't have that."
You kidding?
Like, what's Bork got to be?
You try to poke me with your stick?
Oh, I do have it.
I don't care.
Come on, let's fight you.
We are partners, you and I.
As he puts the bow by his side and bows towards you, Yanni, you feel a presence sort of invade your being.
You're getting invaded.
Yeah, please diminish the
Sorry.
drama of the
Sorry.
situation.
I apologize.
That sounds great.
Where is it? Where did I put it? There it is. Okay. And
you can hear the sound of a cat roaring inside your mind. You have gained the instinct of the stone tiger. You can spend one stunning fist attempt per round to gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage. It's basically an enhancement bonus that stacks on top of your current enhancement bonus, which should put you at +6 right now, right? Because your might amulet is +4.
Amulet is +4.
Okay, so this would technically push you over into epic, an epic weapon.
It's plus 2 to his attacks and weapons.
+2 to attack and damage. So basically, like you got an additional +2 to his weapon attacks.
Yeah.
And for an additional use of stunning fist, you can pounce, which means you can charge and then full attack.
Damn. Brutal.
And a charge, you can move up to double your movement speed, and then at the end of that charge, you get a +2 to your attacks for that round.
Can you still flurry? That's insane.
Yeah,
Well,
this was Yanni's epic weapon, and it will grow with your power. The more powerful you become, the more powerful the stone tiger becomes.
That's wicked. As soon as we get out of here, I'm getting a giant fucking tiger head tattooed on my chest. Just big as shit.
Well, you don't see this, but the others do. As this, spirit, becomes part of your body, your hair turns gray with shocks of black. So it does look like you have tiger stripes through your hair. If you were a gray tiger.
That is rad.
And it lasts for a second. You just understand what you need to do to activate this power, and then it fades, and you're back to plain old boring Yanni.
There we go. There we go. Are my new friends okay? Like, I guess I'll go help them up.
Yeah, a couple of the other monks jump down into the pit with potions of healing and bring up the downed monks.
That sensei is just like, oh, okay. All right. Did he win? He won. Makes sense.
Thrawn gets up and, with sore muscles and a somewhat stifled posture, gives you a deep bow. It says, "Stone Tiger, it was an honor."
I just shed like a single tear. It's like these are my people. These are my buddies.
He's only the second one who's ever done it in one try. Fucking brutal.
With your charisma, there's no way you'd force a single tear.
Oh yeah, I'm full on.
In your head, you were getting a single tear to come out.
I'm ugly crying.
I feel like it's more of a he's standing there going, like winking really oddly.
He's trying to get a single tear from his eye.
Yanni?
Yeah, but it's not working because he lacks the charisma to
convey human emotion.
Yeah.
Well, it's a perform check.
I think he's gonna vote him die.
I know he's an emotional guy.
That was awesome.
For a more appropriate time. So, yeah, there are, you know, the monks in the dojo all want to like greet and bow and you know, pay their respects to the stone tiger.
It's like
And
a whole thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I'm just like fucking bright red now. It's just embarrassed. Like, oh geez, here we go.
I mean, but they, you know, they are all worshipers of Wixen. There's an amount of like, this deserves some note and some respect, but they're also very pragmatic. So it's also like, okay, we all just want to bow, acknowledge you, you know, thank you for this, you know, the service you have given and the service you are about to give. They ask if there's anything that they can do to aid you.
I guess, is there any? I would ask them if they have any, you know, powerful enemies that they might need help with in the near term, like specifically for like Uhtred to chop a head or two.
Big necks.
Did you see Uhtred just swinging a club like an Olympian just practicing?
That guy.
This is a dinner room, sir. Clear out.
That's like the only thing I can think of, you know.
They say they are aware of a dragon turtle that has been hassling some of their vessels north of Nokiri, sort of between Nokiri and Nishang.
We will best it.
Yeah.
We have fought a dragon turtle before. We fought a mother and a child, right? Or were those just turtles?
I used the dragon turtle mini. They were crocodiles.
Oh,
Crocodiles.
Okay.
Those turtles. Were those just regular turtles?
We just killed a huge turtle and child. I just remember that fight because
And then Larry was like, no, they were alligators. And then all of these like super solemn monks are just like,
I remember in the fight, like we killed one. And Dave's like, and then you hear coming out of the depths, just mother. We just like killed the child. They're just stuck with me.
We're small little turtles.
no, they were dracodiles and yellow hair.
Yeah. Crossing the river.
No, that was inside the city.
It was a swamp.
When did we?
There was
cross
another
the river?
dracodile when you
Oh,
crossed the river. That was
That one fucked poor down.
Yeah, that one was rough. Hey Tina.
That's not true. Nothing he's saying is true right now.
I can't hear us.
I know. I'm shaking my head like, no, that's not accurate. No.
Hey Tina.
Just gonna show her something cool.
She's still. Oh, she's gone.
No, she's off frame. Ross, wave her in. Wave Tina in.
Also, Ross hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ross.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh,
There she comes.
did you miss the other offering?
Damn it!
Sweet, dude, that's badass. It's gonna hurt. Ass.
Yeah, so wouldn't it be doing a disservice to the Trevor painting that if we don't fight that thing?
Yeah, we gotta fight that thing.
Well, we're gonna blow it up with M80s, dude. Into the campaign.
What kind of dragon is it?
I mean,
What
it's
kind of-
on the table at the same time as the terrace.
Yeah.
Is that the snow dragon?
Yeah.
That's bad. Snow dragon. Sweet. How do
That's
I
really well done.
zoom in?
Someone hand paint it.
Yeah, Trevor painted it. Dude, that's awesome.
That's
Fuck
awesome.
yeah. Snow
Is he the
dragon.
DM?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
That's
Out of here.
Wait. No. Dan is.
I'm the DM.
That's what she
Trevor
just said.
painted me.
Trevor
Okay.
painted it, and she said, "Is Dan the DM?" I said, "Yeah."
Oh, okay.
That microphone distortion.
Listen, man, my ego is very fragile.
Not as fragile as these minis. Like, Aaron, did you break another one?
I've only broken 2,
Oh, okay. Here's the mini breaker.
but they were back-to-back breaks. It was pretty bad. Ross is just figuring out that you're not that you're the DM right now.
Oh,
That was Trevor this whole time.
That's what I said.
Fair
at the
enough.
End of the table.
What is this? What? No.
It's me. It's been me this whole time. I just text him.
Trevor's
Text him what to say.
do this now,
And
man.
then say this about Valkyrie.
Correct me.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
with that, Yanni is granted a new power and the endeavor of defeating the Tarrasque. And the rest of you are left with the question, what next? What is the next item that needs to be addressed? What is the next task on your list?
I mean, Uhtred needs to kill really intense shit. Should we go check out this dragon king? Should we regroup? Should we see what the dragon has to say? Should we see how bad the blizzard is? I'm yelling. Largo and Mirak are just alone in some guest chambers.
Damn it, leave it!
What do we do now?
Leave it, man!
I'm sure, Bort, you've got some nagging voices in your ear trying to tell you what to do as well.
Oh yeah.
Kill good people.
Uh-huh.
You remember what the last thing they told you to do was, right?
Blood, blood, blood. Oh no, I do, yeah.
What
Uh-huh.
kind of blood? What kind of blood were they telling you to go get?
The only kind that matters, the familial blood. I mean,
Or they wanted you to go kill your sisters?
no, they don't need to be killed. I just need a little blood.
Bleed him a little.
It's been a long time. Last time you saw me, I was a little baby. Fall on this sword, and my buddy will heal you.
No, we're gonna do a whole deal. Family, man. It's about family. We're like mafioso juggalos out here.
Yeah, like Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
It is.
So I'm imagining it's gonna say, "Hey, I've got a couple roadside taverns. If you want to invest in them, while we're talking about it, I'm gonna need you to bleed on this a little bit."
This is just the start, okay? It's about family.
Oh wait, Bort, don't you need someone to run your super secret? Well, I guess if it's super secret, I don't know about it. So,
I mean, you're on the right track. That's what the family's for. Gotta,
great mind.
I rolled a little bit better. That could have been
That
Way
would
worse.
yeah, it could have been
Yeah,
much more
totally.
challenging.
Oh, I was at 65 hit points. I was getting hurt.
You were at 65 total?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel a little bit better. No, I mean, yeah, that means that if I had rolled better, you could have lost.
For sure.
That was a lot of really shit rolls. Though.
how many rounds of combat was that?
I think it was 7 or 8.
I think it was roughly 7, yeah.
All right. Bort sort of reaches his hand out to Uhtred. Says, hey, how about that wager?
Uhtred, he claps your hand. He goes, oh, I don't have money. Come, let's regale. Uhtred has down on his character sheet.
Bort,
I did wager 10 gold on myself.
Against who?
To Bort. I said, hey, I'm 10 gold, I win. Bort said, okay.
oh, I mean, no, we need somebody to bet against you.
I bet you will.
Yeah.
Can I have my 10 gold back then? I said defeatedly.
I return your 10 gold to you. I say you did a great job, pal. You know, the real treasure was the friends we made along the way.
Dark guy number 2, kind of an asshole. Rest of them are pretty cool though.
Uh-huh.
You should kill him. You should
I'm
kill
sur-
Dark Knight.
I'm surprised they were allowed to shoot arrows.
Well, I
It was
mean,
just
monks use all
younger.
kinds of weapons, you know.
I guess so. You know, this is Bort talking. I was like, isn't the whole thing that you don't have weapons? Do I even know what a monk is? Like,
He was
I mean,
his
I have
enemy.
darts.
Counts technically.
I guess not.
Richard keeps clapping on the shoulder and says, think little of it. They have warm ale here called sock. I think it's called sock. Bye-bye. Good.
Drink up, Uhtred. I will remunerate myself from the profits of the bar. Don't you fret. Your debts will be settled with me.
No. He just keeps drinking.
Yes, very good. Classic. Okay, I gotta go do a thing.
I have a list of the things we need.
I have a list of the stuff we need to save the world. It's somewhere.
I literally just looked at it this week. There's some. I mean, there's the surgery. There's the Vorpal blade, which is Uhtred's thing. There's
There's the +6 for
which we've achieved
Yeah.
for 2 out of 3 of our marshals. Bort is the 3rd.
my shit's done.
Yeah, so I
Bort
just,
needs innocent familial blood.
Well, that's gonna be a tall order.
I mean, Uhtred needs 3 more heads.
I think he needs 8 more. I think he has 2 only at the moment.
8? Yeah, it has 2. I thought it was 5. Is the way he needed.
Oh, is it 5 or 10? I don't remember.
I thought it was like 9 or 10.
Oh,
Yeah, he needs quite a few.
yeah.
Dragon turtle?
Yeah, I mean, we could take a boat. Mirok suggests, masking excitement.
Are you gonna make it, or are we gonna take an actual boat?
If they let me make it, I would.
Your stone boats are okay, but they're not very quick.
I promise you.
I was just like, why did you do that?
Well, I mean, no boats are very quick as far as, you know, especially on your timetable and your, you know, travel methods.
We just need to teleport everywhere.
But it's in the ocean. It's between islands. So between the sun and the
Teleport there.
I'm down to go check out this dragon turtle situation.
Yeah, I'm down too.
And I think we take a stone boat out there and we fight it.
we
Is
thought-
it? Are we going into the ocean? Was that established? Or is
It-
Mirok just trying to set sail?
They said it was between 2 islands. They said it was between 2 islands, man. That's all I'm working with.
I said it was between 2 nations that are both on the same mainland. You just have to take the Astalon Sea up towards Nichang. But they can actually point you like, this is where it is on a map. And then with that information, Largo can go there. The bigger thing is going to be getting the attention of the dragon turtle once you get there. You didn't have that much trouble doing with the squid.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll talk about that.
Give me a knowledge arcana check.
25. Sorry, 26.
You're fairly certain that if you just like make a massive illusion of a richly appointed ship,
Okay. Okay, yeah, because it wants
dragon turtles want to sink ships and take the treasure. That's
We can
their,
do that.
That's their shtick.
So yeah, let's get there and we'll tread water as you create a boat out of stone.
From where?
Stone boat is long since sailed, metaphorically.
Okay. So I guess, yeah, we'll just all walk on water as I as I create this illusion. So they kind of point out where it is. Start. Can we take a day? Or no, we took it. Never mind.
Yeah, you took a day.
Yeah, we took a day. You should be good.
All right, cool. Then yeah, I will blow a teleport.
Hold on, hold. Mirok, can I get some heals?
No.
Oh, haha, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. I'll do my heal checky thing on you, which I need to go for. It's a 12. Fairly certain that succeeds.
Yeah, I think you have to do a 30 to get the full benefit.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, it has to be more than 30 because a 1 would be a 31 for me on the heal check.
It's just gotta be 30.
Okay.
You're just that good.
Okay. Well, yeah. So you heal for 170 hit points of damage. It's per level. Or is it cap?
Why don't you write it down?
I wrote it down again in one of these notebooks.
Why don't you write it down on your character sheet?
Ooh, burn.
And
Get wrecked.
No, that's not that notebook.
If it does 170, I'm definitely topped. My max HP non-brutal assault.
It's not. It's like
12
120.
It's 12. It's 6 hit points per level at level 15. So 60, and then 6 times 7 is 42. So 102 plus my ranks and planes. 102 plus ranks and.
I'm at 65. If you do more than 104, I'm good.
Yeah, it's more than 104.
It's definitely more. It's
I'm
like
good. I'm good.
83. Yeah. I have 15, level 15 equals 6 hit points per level. Which results in 10 over the DC at ranks and planes, which it was. Okay. Very important spells on the card. All right, cool.
I'm gonna wake up.
I'm going to do my usual bevy of morning spells, Hero's Feast, Here's to Wine, Airwalk, Heal, to those who need it, which I think is just Yanni and me.
How long does Airwalk last?
Hours. Because we're using it in the snow. Or no, it's minutes, well, it's minutes per level, per character, so we have each, I think, like,
It's communal, right?
yes.
All right. So you might as well put it on everybody.
The boar can fly, Utri can fly.
Right, and they can fly instead of airwalk. But then if
Well,
The
Utrecht
fly
can
run-
only fly for like a few rounds.
Oh, yeah, okay.
then they'll
Okay.
still be able to airwalk.
Yep, okay. I do it on everyone then.
Life bubble might also make sense. You might not be in air when you're fighting it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if we gotta like chase it underwater or anything, we could.
Yeah, I'll do
do
it.
it.
2. Here's to 1. And I cast 9 lives on board. Yep. Okay, then here's Feast. Okay, everyone gets 13 temporary hit points.
You said 13.
13.
That's extreme.
And again, remember that you have a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and will saves, and a +4 morale bonus on saving throws against poison and fear. All this is going to last for 1 day. Airwalk is active for 28 minutes.
You said 28 minutes, so we gotta like re-up that pretty regularly if we're not finding the turtle right.
Yeah, because it's 10 minutes per level divided among creatures touched. So it's 28 minutes. It's 170 divided by 6. Whereas light bubble, it's you just have it. Yeah. The whole day. So life will last like a day. So like York fell off the edge of a boat. He could sink for a day.
And then walk step by step up to the surface.
Because it negates
With
pressure and everything. You would just be at the bottom of the crushing depths of the ocean. It's just gonna become the Submariner. I am the Submariner. That's what he'll do in his twilight years, is he'll just walk into the ocean.
Mirok's just standing there in the cold pitch black. And it's like, it's not so much different than a cave. Like, this is dwarven enough.
It's fine. And if somebody's alive near me, I know it's alive near me.
You're like, oh, I see something with my life sense. And it's just like a giant wall that passes by. Oh, danger.
Yeah, exactly. Like Ralph Wiggums.
I'm in danger.
Well, it would only take me 7.5 years to get to the surface. Up we go.
All right. So you cast a bunch of buff spells. You prepare to go to this aquatic location, and Largo facilitates such transportation. And the party finds itself standing in the middle of the ocean. Nothing, no land in sight, no features. Actually, let's go ahead and see what the weather is. I almost never get to check the weather for you guys.
Remember when this was our greatest fear of Dakota teleporting us anywhere?
This is our goal now.
Literally landing in the water. He did it one time. It was not great.
It's true.
All right.
It was not great.
Okay. It is overcast, and there is a powerful wind blowing in from the north. Largo,
I cast Major Image.
give me a strength check. As you attempt to hold your footing as a powerful wind blows the tiny little gnome.
A strong wind can push the subject or hold it back. Walk.
Just a 12.
Largo starts to just like slide along the ocean.
Do I get the spell off though? Huh?
Make a
No.
concentration check.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so for every 5 miles per hour of wind, we slide 5 feet for our walk. If it's above strong.
43.
All right. So yeah, I'll say like you're all beginning. You know, like there's white caps. It's very choppy, and you're all sliding along the water, and Largo's just moving a little bit faster than everyone else.
Yeah.
Why?
I cast Major Image, and we are in a like Spanish Armada style, merchant vessel, with just jewels falling off of it. You can hear
in the ocean.
a sea shanty. It's just, we have lots of wealth, we do, yo ho, yo ho.
Yo ho.
We have lots of wealth, we do, yo ho, yo
Yo
ho.
ho.
Richard
And we're just like,
immediately goes in.
yeah, and the it's moving backwards with us. Like it's getting blown by the wind in the wrong direction. But there's literally just like jewels and gold just kind of sloshing off of it.
And the major that's concentration duration. A certain limit.
I think it's like concentration plus 3 rounds. But let me check. Yeah, concentration plus 3 rounds. Look at me remembering shit.
Is it major creation or major image?
Major Image.
That's what I thought.
And the let's see, it's 3rd level, so we're looking at 26. We'll save if interacted with.
Okay.
All right, give me a performance check.
Performance sing.
Yeah, that's what you're getting those imaginary sailors to do.
34.
Okay. All right. So now you know that you probably didn't land right on top of the turtle, and this is something you're going to have to keep up for a while.
Yeah.
You're fishing, and things don't bite instantaneously. So, and I gotta imagine like Largo keeping up an imaginary galleon filled with treasure and sailors singing sea shanties is probably plenty to keep Largo occupied and interested for hours.
Absolutely. I'm dancing.
This one's name is Lawrence.
Like on every half an hour, the sails change color because Largo wants to try something different.
Yeah, totally. The crewmen change to crew women. And I say, this one writes poetry, pointing to a random.
They're all monkeys now. It's a ship of monkeys.
It's a ship of monkeys, and they're all writing Shakespeare.
They're elven
They've reached
monkeys.
that point.
They're elven monkeys, and this one's an Azamar.
This one's name is Ted. He doesn't talk as much as the other ones, but he can sing. We love to hear him
Oh,
sing.
they just let him sing.
We love to hear him sing, folks, don't we? Love to hear him sing, folks. Love the ASMR.
All right, there is a giant Spanish galleon that's taking up most of the map or something.
Yes.
And everyone give me perception checks.
Natural 1. I'm just so
You're
focused.
really interested in Ted.
Yeah.
Tears
You're
to
on the
wine.
character creation screen. You're like, I'm gonna give him a scar.
Yeah.
It's like
Like
bigger eyes,
widening
smaller eyes,
his-
bigger eyes, smaller eyes.
Widening his eyes, making his nose real long.
Remember that? 10.
I'm gonna add flecks of purple into his blue eyes.
So that puts me at a -10 plus 10, 3.
Mirlock, you did say Tears to Wine was active.
Yes, sir.
Cool. It's got me.
Oh,
at a cool...
actually, no, it's not, because you guys have been out here for a while. You've probably had to re-up the airwalk a couple times.
Oh no.
Actually, major image has tactile sensation, right? So
Yes,
you
it
could
does.
technically be on the boat.
We are technically on the boat as long as everyone willfully fails their save. I'm almost positive that that's in the description is tactile. That's why I did it instead of silent.
I imagine that even if they tried to succeed, most of these guys would fail. Maybe Mira.
Oh no, it's only sound, smell, and thermal.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So,
So like even the waves, I'm gonna have to kind of make up.
so how many times do you think I've reactivated Airwalk and Tears to Wine, Dan, based on the amount of time? So I can mark it down.
Well, the thing is, like, Tears to Wine is going to last about 3 hours for everybody, but the airwalk only lasts like 30 minutes.
Well, I think it should be the same because Tears to Wine is also.
Oh, is airwalk just like, I thought, airwalk community, you have to split the duration, but Tears to Wine is just like it lasts this long and anybody who drinks.
That's a good point. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing about dividing among creatures, so that makes sense. So Tears to Wine should be less reactivated. Okay.
Yes, no, yes, no.
Oh, you have it. I would have kept casting it for sure.
It's got me at a cool 48 on the perception.
That's very good.
40 for Bort with Cheers to Wine, unless it's a trap.
A Bordy 40.
44.
Coming soon to houses near you, the Bordy 40. Come drink 3 Bordy 40s and you can hit this hole in one. We'll give you 3 more Bordy 40s.
40 40 hands.
I was about to say Bordy 40 hands. Like, that's amazing. It's
All right.
good to be.
To like kind of move forward on making this work, you could Largo could summon a couple of floating discs for people to stand on.
Yeah,
Because those last like an hour per level.
Yeah, like a tensor's floating disc. Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, it'll be a little cramped. Like, if you summon 3 of them.
So 3 castings of Shadow Conjuration, right?
Yeah, evocation.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Can I call sharing the disc with Largo? That way I'm not like rubbing elbows with anybody.
Thanks for that.
You don't want to be in the Battle Bjorn?
Ooh, I only summoned 2 because I'm in the Battle Bjorn.
Okay, well, you still got like they're 3-foot diameter.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, okay.
I don't
3
think
of them.
3, even with one of them being Otis, is going to work.
I'm still in the Battle Bjorn. So.
So I guess Uhtred with Otis, me with Bort, we're just burning J's and fishing.
Next to this absurd Spanish galleon.
Just raining jewels.
Well, I kind of figure you're like in the hall and just kind of moving along with it.
We're in there. It's a fully functional illusion, except for
New York's perception is a 39. Uhtred's is a 38.
What are your highest level illusions?
highest level illusions.
Well, I feel like you probably have something that could just create a shadow.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Shadow Conjuration, maybe. Scripted hallucination.
No.
No, I mean,
No. Okay.
yeah. Greater Shadow Conjuration would probably be my.
Yeah, but then you need to find a conjuration
Yeah.
spell that
Yeah.
would do what you want to do. Which I don't know. There might be. You
I
might
think
be able
I
to
can
conjure
make
a
it.
ship in in some of the archives of Memphis stuff. I don't
Yeah.
really dig into that.
It's all in my spreadsheet, but I don't think so.
You can summon a crew.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's surprising to me you can't just make a ship.
I mean, Phantom Chariot
Yeah, you could technically all be on Phantom Steeds.
Major creation. No, not really. Yeah, non-living veg. Creation is a very boring spell. It sounds like it should be a big spell, but non-living vegetable matter is what you can create with minor creation.
Which is wood.
Right, yeah, that's true. But it's just, yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's true.
Non-living vegetable matter.
Non-living vegetable matter.
So like a salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For caster level. Yeah, I can create a boat, but it wouldn't be the Spanish galleon that is.
Okay. Right. Well, you work it out. You cast a couple extra spells to kind of fill out the thing. Yeah, the having airwalk last for as long as you want it is not super viable. Because like you said, it's only gonna last like a half an hour for everybody per casting. But the floating disc thing, that's gonna last 17 hours for the 3 casts. So that's pretty good. And let's see. We'll do. Okay. It does take a while, about 9 hours. And everyone give me perception checks.
16. You're lying. Amber is the color of your energy.
I know.
Whoa.
And this one that we're not adding tiers 1 on this one, correct?
Still should be. Right? Oh no, it's 3
Did you
hours.
cast,
That was
did you
9 hours.
cast it 2 more times? Or 3 more times, actually?
Oh, if not, then I get a 6.
I don't even know how I would it in the open ocean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have a vessel.
Oh wait.
Okay, I got a 33.
But you got like a 24. Yeah.
Do you have dice and stuff with you, Ross?
I have some dice.
Okay.
Always.
I have
Always.
some dice. Do I have all dice?
Do you have your character sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what the situation was going to be when I got here, and you know, if we're going to be like totally in the like all systems firing or 1 or 2 things going, and I think I'm in a good place. So it's a
Sweet.
perception check of 34. How do you like that?
34 for Bort. What was Yanni?
A 33. Bort distracted me with a J, is why he beat me on the perception.
No, it was Uhtred.
24.
24. Okay. So, Yanni and Bort, as you are enjoying your J and the repetitive rendition of sea shanties starting to, get to the point where you're thinking maybe stabbing Largo would be good.
Yeah.
The 2 of you see something moving in the water that does not appear to be just another white cap in that direction.
Avast me hearties.
No. No.
So are we gonna move towards it? Because if we do, I just picture like diagonally the ship just goes as we go investigate.
I think we wait.
Okay, we wait.
Come to us. We are fishing.
Yeah, we are fishing. There's just gold and rubies falling off this galleon.
And yeah, the happiest sailors ever.
So I think we should prep though. Any useful spells or anything, now would be the time to get them off if
Yeah.
we see something coming, right? Like even if it's not a turtle and we blow some spells, I think we have, you guys have some margin, right?
Well, also, do we want to be invisible? So this thing can't see us and we get a surprise round of attack.
I can do a mass invisibility.
Do you want to?
Sure. And yeah. I do a mass invisibility. Do we want to be able to talk to each other in our minds?
Can't hurt.
Never a bad thing.
Or with the screaming of the
I'll
snow.
say, given the speed, you think you probably have 2 rounds. So the spellcasters pick 2 spells that you want to cast.
Okay.
in preparation.
So not. Okay, so I don't cast shield on myself. I just cast fly on myself and invisibility mass on the party.
And Mira?
Dan, do I remember anything from fighting previous dragon turtles? No, I don't. 'Cause I haven't fought
fought a
them.
dragon.
If they were dragon.
Airwalk could be useful, I say to you.
Yeah, I cast Airwalk on the party again just to free up mobility. Well, no, just yawn. Well, it doesn't fucking matter. It's 30 minutes. I'm gonna cast it just on Yanni.
Oh, Mira.
I noticed. I
Look
don't
at fly.
I don't cast it on myself. I will just stay on my little circle. And then I'm going to ready an action to cast particulate form the second combat starts. Because I think that's 1 round per roll.
All right, so you and Largo on that disc. The disc follows Largo.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're both on that disc, it's going to remain stationary. You can't move it.
Right, unless I move, and then he moves with me, right? Because
No, you'll walk off and go into the water.
Well, I'm in the battle wheel.
Right, but it follows you.
Yeah.
It doesn't stay under you. Like, it'll follow you and you can get on it and then it won't go anywhere.
But then if I take a step to the right, it's not going to also come to the right with where he is?
Yeah,
No, he has to get off of it before it starts following him at a certain distance.
Oh.
Yeah, Tensor's floating disc is relatively low level.
I mean, I don't super need to move.
Yeah, I cast fly on myself, so I'm all set to go.
Cool, that's good to know.
I'm in the battlefield.
You just fly away and the disc goes.
Well, you'll stay on the disc.
I'll stay on the disc? Okay.
I mean, there's still friction. You're still standing on something.
Yeah.
But it will move very slowly in the direction he is until he gets too far away and then it'll wink out of existence.
And then I'll drop. Okay. That's fine. It's the crushing deaths.
All right. And Dragon Turtle, the first time I'm using this mini for what it is actually supposed to be.
So that's what they look like.
Roll initiative.
Sweet.
Ooh, yeah.
Those are D20s?
You're right about that. They're really good rolls, though.
Yeah, they are. It's unfortunate that you need to roll again.
Those are also both knights, so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay, above a 20.
1 second. Push it.
Nobody? Above 15?
17 for Largo.
15 on the dot for Bort.
Yanni got an 18.
Okay. Richard's at 11.
Which is an 11, yeah. America's a 14.
Okay. Okay. Yanni.
I'm just gonna delay my turn. I'm just gonna let this thing keep coming, and I'm just gonna hold what I got.
Okay. Largo.
Okay. Quickened fireball on that motherfucker. So quicken fireball. So 15d6 because you roll that into your homebrew, right? Because it max out at 10d6.
Right, but you have the intensify thing.
But I have intensify, so yeah.
You're intensifying.
Yeah, I'm intensifying. Intensified quicken, intensified quicken fireball, and then also like to range close. Well, 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels. Am I within close range of that motherfucker?
So that would be 25 plus 40?
Yeah.
35?
Yeah.
So
Probably.
70 total? Probably not. That's going to be. Where's the. There it is. 70 feet.
It's close.
Yeah. Yep, you are at almost exactly 70 feet from it.
No, I'm gonna go with plan number 1. I'm in the fucking battle Bjorn. This is the first time I've ever been in the battle.
And also, like, I'm facing probably that way. You're just, like, at it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna quick and intensified fireball. So that is going to be a DC 28 to disbelieve, in which case it will only be 100% real, and then a 28 reflex save as well. Do you have the many? What? Do you have the many D6? Oh, yes.
So it actually made the will save.
Okay, so it's a
Natural 18, so that was really lucky on its part. It's not going to make the reflex save.
Okay, so it'll take full damage, 15d6, and then I will project image.
Okay.
So I go limp in the battle Bjorn. And
where do you want to appear?
I would like to appear right there. Okay, now 15d6.
Okay. Or
I am going to hold my action with Yanni while we finish this jibba.
I'll take a dig toke battle buddies.
Battle buddies, man.
Lyric's not a Bootrin initiative.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Right.
14, I think he's 11. So my particular form should go off because that was a held action already, right? So I have my full action.
Well, I mean, it'll go off on your. Well, I guess.
Because you said there was like 2 things we could cast. It's like I'm holding this one until it's.
Yeah. Okay, so that already happened.
Cool. All right, so we're particulate. Then I, as my standard action, will cast Bless on the party. And
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
And Dan,
Put that shit out there.
37 fire damage.
And then Dan,
7.
get this. I'm gonna quicken prayer. Put that shit out there. That's right. Woo! They're back. Buff. That's my whole thing.
Getting
All right.
buffed up, boys.
Give me a spellcraft check.
36.
You're getting the impression that this thing is somewhat resistant to fire.
Okay.
Okay, so Mira casts buff spells. Now it's interesting.
Ucha does not get any of that sense, and he immediately fully rages into his giant fire version of himself. And he does come and get me on this guy.
Okay. I think Otis is going to follow suit and take on his stone form.
Yeah!
Okay.
Stone on the water.
Fire in the sky.
Yeah, fire for this guy.
The dragon turtle is, seeing Uhtred like extrude from the ship. Charges Uhtred.
Yes.
And is going to bite him.
You will try. Giant raging Uhtred.
Oh my fucking god. Natural one.
I can't. Well, can I roll? I guess can I roll a crit? 'Cause I don't have. I've already used my action dice.
Right, well, the thing is, I guess that's actually good because Uhtred's got to come and get me. So he misses.
Yeah.
And Uhtred doesn't get an attack.
Fair,
And yeah. Glenn's not here yet to spend an action die, so
He
he said he's on his way.
Yeah, he's on. He's in. That's. I'm trying to set him up. So you can just slide in the pocket.
So let's see. Oh, 2 claws. Oh no, he charged, so does not get a full attack, just gets 1. Yanni.
Yeah, I guess in the I see Uhtred's, he's going big boy. I can't be outdone. I'll go brutally righteously brutal.
Okay.
And I guess that's it for me. Unless there's a move action I can throw board at it, which he probably wouldn't want me to do. Well, he gave me the thumbs up. I say
You can't throw board as a move action.
okay, that's my turn.
You can move as a move action if you want to get into a flanking position or something.
Oh yeah, I do have airwalk. Yeah, let me flank with Uhtred.
Okay. All right, board.
I will use my power of flight to do a similar flanking position to Yanni, but on the other side of Big Ugly there.
So what now?
Can I move so where Yanni just moved, but sort of the other side behind him? Can I get around him using my power of flight?
I mean, yeah, you want to go over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll stab him in the back.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll an attack with the rapier. 29 to hit.
29
Probably not gonna hit.
will hit. Well,
20.
you're invisible and flanking, so yeah, that's gonna hit.
Wow. Yeah. That's all right. Let me roll some dice. 96. How do you like that?
Measure.
Um, oh, and then um 44 points of damage, 6 of which are fire damage.
Okay. Cool.
Awesome.
That creature screams in agony as you slide the cane between 2 of its spiky tortoise shell plates. Remember, you can take 2 attacks on a
Oh, do I get a second? I can
Yeah.
take 2 attacks even with that move action?
Yeah.
Will 28 hit?
So you're no longer invisible.
Nah.
You are flanking.
Yes.
28 will hit.
I accept.
Well, I mean, I assume you probably threw some debilitating stuff on him.
Yes. AC and then hit for me. So
Yeah. So yeah, definitely.
yeah.
That basically turns into a +8 attack for you or something.
Yeah, it does.
That's wicked.
Yeah.
And you're blessed and prayer, so yeah, you guys are.
It makes me really hard to hit, which is nice. Oh, whoa, yeah. Now we're talking. This is gonna be for more. 20. Um, uh, 65 points of damage, 4 of which are fire damage.
64.
65, 4 of which are 65 points of damage, 4 points are fire damage.
Wow, much better than your last roll.
Yeah, there was a lot of 6s. And then second round. They drop.
Hey, Ross, remind me on your rapiers, are they, one does fire, right? And then the other does something different, or are they both
Well,
fire?
yeah, well, the other one does ice.
Oh yeah, one does fire, one does ice, huh? That's right.
It seems to be, protected against both of those.
Okay.
Pokemon logic.
It's reasonable. Duane and Duquesne are cool with that.
Largo.
I quicken a dragon's breath in the form of an electricity line. So I believe that's Copper Dragon. So it'll be a DC 28 to disbelieve, and then a DC 28 to get out of the way.
Okay. Disbelieves natural 20 on the reflex.
Okay. Nice. So let's see.
Now I'm rolling good.
140% real. All right, so that's 17 die.
Okay, well he's doing that, and you're up. Oh, that's your quicken?
It's
Is there
quicken.
something else you're doing?
Yeah, I ran out of time, so we'll just not even quicken it. Whatever. Okay.
I cast Moment of Greatness. So I think that should hit everyone in the party.
Okay.
The range is 50 feet. Yeah, should hit everyone.
Okay.
And I can't move, right? Because I can only move based on Largo's movement.
Right.
Yeah, so I hang tight. I don't do a move action.
So many ones.
All right, so that's so moment of greatness just
You can double
doubles a
morale
morale
bonus.
bonus.
Yep.
Which for most of the people in this group means they can double bless. Actually, for Yanni, it can double his rage just as the same as Utri.
Yep.
Utri. Still not with us.
So not with us. He's gonna hold, in the spirit of giving Glenn a chance to get here, I'm gonna hold his action to the end of the round.
62, so 31 points of light.
Dragon is the next attack.
Dragon's the next attack? Okay, well then, yeah. So we just gotta
62?
come and get me, so we're just gonna make a full attack then. With his butchering axe against the dragon. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks.
Okay.
Damn. A 58 on the first one?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, it's 16 on the die. It's another 16 on the die, so that's 48.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. It's an 8 on the die. So 35 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. 32 total.
32 flanking will hit.
Okay. So I need to roll 12d8 plus 43, or no, 3d8 plus 43 4 times. I guess I hit all 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna roll 1 time. Just want to multiply.
Okay, here's the thing.
Hmm?
After the first 2 hits,
Hmm?
the dragon turtle is going to be in a bad way. And that means that Uhtred is going to switch to trying to chop its head off.
Fair, yeah.
And he's going to take a -8 penalty on those last 2 hits.
Should we say that this entire time he's been trying to swing for its head? So all those hits, he should have been trying to hit that.
Right, but I mean, even still, the first 2 hits will hit,
Yeah.
even if he's swinging for the head.
Yeah.
They'll do a little bit of extra damage, but they won't be enough to kill it.
Okay.
They'll just be hacking at its neck.
Okay.
The important thing here is that it's 1 attack away from dying, and Uhtred needs to make that attack. Because anyone else killing it won't be him chopping its head off.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, sure. Uhtred goes for the neck. Massive chunk of damage. Goes for the neck again. Massive chunk of damage. Goes for the neck a 3rd time. Whiffs. 4th time. Whiffs.
And then someone. Yeah.
And it's fucked up.
Okay. With that in mind, then, can he?
Dragon turtles are not strong enough to fight the 7th whole party.
No, yeah, whole party for sure. We're on that. Then yeah, in that mind, Uhtred's just, I don't know, taunting it, like trying to like,
And then yelling like, "Let me turn it out," or something, you know?
just yeah, it's fucking.
Oh yeah, if I see this thing and I got a sense like I could kill it, I back off. Like I know why we're here.
Largo holds his spells back.
Ooh, yeah. If I can direct, I think I can do this. Yeah. So if I can retcon on my last turn, I also quicken Death Watch. So Miraka is just probing this.
Okay.
So no one's ready.
Just for the so I have the numbers right. Give me it's going to be 2 attacks. So it's going to be 66 instead of 3d6. Or no, it's 68 instead of 3d8.
Okay. 68. Okay, 22, 29 and 68.
Okay, that's for the first attack. It's 29 plus 43.
Plus 43, yeah.
Okay, so 72.
Second attack. 20, so 63. One second attack.
63. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's rough. Taking that absolutely awful beating from Uhtred, it's just going to use its breath weapon, which is a cloud of steam, 20 feet high, 25 feet wide, and 50 feet long. He's going to hit, Uhtred, Otis, Mirok, and Largo. And Largo, you're unconscious, so you don't get a reflex.
No.
All right, because your body's over.
Yeah.
I was like,
And
yeah. Sorry, I have 151 hit points. I hope it doesn't do that much.
you're a little tank.
I'm a little tank. Sure.
Little pot belly tank.
He's got 151.
Yeah.
Damn, boy, you chonky.
32.
Yeah, he used to be real flimsy, and then there's like one level where he just really bulked out.
You a chonky boy. You've been in the gym.
Dude, AC 32 as well.
You know what? My headcanon. We've been hanging out so much. You're just like, help me out, Yanni. Make me hard to hit, and we've just been like drilling.
All right. So I need reflex saves from Uhtred, Otis, and Mira.
Okay. Murok's reflex save is going to be a 27. Otis rolled a 16. Uhtred's reflex save is a paltry 14.
Mirok got a 27.
I rolled a 16 on the die.
14?
I rolled a 16 on the
What
die,
did
and my
Uhtred
reflex
get?
is 11. Uhtred rolled a 3. Yeah, it was a 16, a 16, and a 3. So the dog and Mirok rolled pretty well.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, 27, 14, and then 16 for Otis, whatever that is.
Does Uhtred getting hit by
Oh,
the
it's
breath
fine.
weapon invoke the come and get me, or is that only for
Melee
just like
attacks.
physical attacks?
6.
Okay. So that was like, is Mirok turning to this side when he braces for the, or is he turning to this side?
Take the gnome!
Yeah. No. He just puts the hip that Largo's on
It's the first time.
in the way. So it was just, if he turned to the other way, I would let you succeed on the reflex.
Yeah, sure.
But you don't.
It's the first time.
So it's 45 points of damage if you fail, and 22 points of damage if you succeed. So 45, well, it is fire damage. So Uhtred only takes 35.
Before his DR kicks in.
Well, no, DR does not apply to energy damage.
Oh.
DR only applies to physical
So it
damage.
should be 35?
Right, because he's got fire resist. Actually, I think it's 20 fire resist at this point. So 25 points for Uhtred,
Okay.
22 points for Mirok and Otis, and 45 points for Largo.
Okay.
And Largo, do you need to make a concentration check for mislead? Yeah.
Whiskey.
I don't know. That might not be a concentration check we can take.
12. There he is. There's the big guy. Yeah. Way to
Perfect time.
do this.
go.
Yeah. So
Dragon turtle just blech on you.
Why that? Oh, buddy boy. So was it some acid or what did he do? Like kill me and real
steam, like fire or something.
I don't think I need to make a concentration check.
I think it was
It's one
fire.
round per level.
it should fuel me then.
This is you're only down 12 hit points.
the illusory double lasts as long as you concentrate upon it, plus 3 additional rounds.
Okay.
After you cease the concentration,
With
the
projected-
greater invisibility lasts 1 round per level.
I'm looking at project image right now, duration 1 round per level.
I'm looking at I'm looking at mislead. I'm sorry.
Let's get it figured out, guys.
Yeah. Your body is considered blinded and deafened.
I could just die like this and still be projected. I don't need to maintain any.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You're just
I mean, I know that I'm being hurt. I'm not completely incapacitated, but yeah, I'm just blind and deaf.
okay. So he does that, and then he goes under the water and tries to swim away.
Get him, Uhtred.
Doing that, he's turned tail. Uhtred cannot attack his neck. The neck is on the other side of the monster.
Seems like this is
So,
a bit.
yeah, just to catch you up, you got a lead on a monster that might be worthy of your axe, and you guys went out to the middle of the ocean to fight a dragon turtle, which you found, and you started attacking, and everybody else got to hit it before you did, and once you got your turn, you nearly killed it. So it's hanging on by a thread, and you're the last one to. You're the one that needs to do the final.
Oh yeah, I think when it turned tail, Could I ask how far away is its neck? About 15 feet per se.
No, because it was like 10 feet away from you when it was attacking, and it's 15 feet across. Just so it's like 35 feet away from you.
Now, just to catch back up, am I in like, are we underwater? Am I in my bubble to where I could activate my flight shoes to move quicker or not?
You are flying. Everybody's got life
He's got
bubble.
life bubble, yeah.
So yeah, basically, everybody else stays on the surface.
Well, I want this head.
If given the opportunity, I can cast Wall of Force in front of it.
You need to see that.
Yeah.
Where you're trying to cast Wall of Force. And once it goes under the water and like 30 feet down, it's not clear. It's murky
Go
ocean
back to
water.
the satchel. And I just dropped.
All right. So Yanni, is there anything you're going to try to do here?
Is there any way I could activate haste, try to catch up with it, like slow it down? I just want to like grab it, try to like slow it down so Uhtred can catch it. Like I'm trying to grapple a turtle underwater. I'm aware that it's a long shot, but
Okay. So you swim down and attempt to grab its hind, fins and slow it down. So give me a grapple check.
Here we go.
You have improved grapple, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what dreams are made of, baby.
Hey now, this is what dreams are made of.
I rolled very poorly.
But
Okay.
I've got a, let's see.
This is what dreams are made of.
That's not what I was
It's only a 35.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. No, you're just shy of the necessary. No, you grab a hold of one of the.
Does he get a bonus from any of those? He should get a +1.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. The
He should get a +2.
lesson and prayer. Yeah. No. So that puts you at 37.
Yeah.
Does that do it?
yeah.
Yes. My boss.
grabs the back two fins and is just like pulling with all his might using like the flight that he's got. There's nothing to counter force against. And Yanni, you can feel it trying to pull away from you, but you're not letting it go anywhere.
Uhtred, get the fuck over here.
Bort, is there anything you're nope. Largo.
I'm just happy to be here.
Okay. Mira.
Just seeing if I can cast anything to help Uhtred. So you have Moment of Greatness active, Bless Fervor, or Bless Prayer.
So I'm souped up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do to help you. So yeah, I also just don't do anything.
Did you cast Blessing of Fervor?
I did not because everyone was spread out. That's why I asked for the rope to measure.
Okay.
I couldn't hit anyone. Could I hit Uhtred with it?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
I mean, he's still on the surface with you.
Then yeah, I guess Blessing of Fervor, so Uhtred has that benefit as well.
Okay. That's another +2 to attacks.
Yeah, and a +30.
Yeah.
You have a +30 foot move. That could come in handy.
Or
plus,
I mean, the thing is, like, it took a 30-foot move. He's flying. He can move 60 feet.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's flying. All right, so that brings us to Uhtred, which I assume you're going to fly in front of it and try to chop its head off.
Exactly.
I haven't made
You fly down into the water. Your hair is just like sizzling and like boiling the water around your head as you submerge and you come down in front of it. And it's a rare and exquisite thing, Uhtred, for you to see the scaly face of a dragonkin terrified of your presence.
Oh, in the rage of 1,000 axes, they bring down the wrath of a god.
All right. So, yeah, you're gonna make an attack with, okay, and I guess you're gonna use your moment of greatness for this.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna be another +8 strength, which is going to give you another +4 to hit, +2 from blessing of fervor, +1 from bless, and +1 from prayer,
Oh, God.
which counteracts the -8 for doing a headshot. So it's just a straight roll, but you add another 6 points of damage.
Sick.
And it's, yeah, well, roll to see if you hit.
I will hit. I rolled a 14. That will be a 52, I believe. Right.
What?
I rolled a 14. My first attack will be a 42 plus 4.
Yeah.
So 56.
56. Well, I was still-
That'll hit.
quick math.
All right. And roll 6d8 plus, what was it? It's normally 42, right? So it'd be 48 now.
It would be 32 is the next bonus.
No, the damage.
Oh,
40
I'm sorry.
Bonus
Yeah,
damage is
43.
42.
43.
43. Okay, so plus 49.
How many? 6?
Yep, 68 plus 49.
Destroy this monster. Hold on. I'm grabbing all of them. All right. Okay, calculator.
My favorite Glenn catchphrase. Okay, calculated.
It's kind of fucked up that we're just like looking for things that everybody just cut the head off of.
Yeah, the fact like this would have terrified us.
So 98 on the die plus 48
How much on the die?
should be 98. It should be 7, 8, 5, 5, 9.
46.
Oh, hold on.
No,
That's
you get
no,
98.
no, hold on. Hold on. That I was doing tip out earlier, so hold on.
I fucking hope you weren't.
Plus 7 plus 5 plus 8. 33 plus 40.
33 plus 49 is 82.
That'll kill it.
You chop the head right clean off.
Sick.
The crowd goes,
Okay. How many heads do you need to chop off?
I think 5 or was it 8 or 6? I have 3 now.
It was a low number. Yeah, you have 3.
Okay. I thought it was like 8 or 9 or 10. It was a high number. I told you to roll a number and you rolled really high.
Yeah.
So
You're not resurrect it. I'll kill it again.
you chop the head off and you feel that sense of viciousness and and desire in the blade to amputate body parts. And you have the sense that dragon heads are worth a little bit more.
Okay.
So it counts as 2 heads.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hey, I know where to find another dragon.
Dragon. That was a half dragon.
So yeah, we'll say that was 4 heads out of the number that you need, and we can look back at the video and it's like 8 or 9 or something.
I think it's 8 is what I think.
Okay. Let's work under the impression of 8 for now.
Yeah.
All right.
But we can check the.
he's already killed.
I think it'll be session 1 out of 2. That's where we go over like all the things you need to beat the dragon.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the one where Reggie kind of
Yeah.
unlocks potential.
Reggie, exposition.
Stupid dragon turtle thinking they come into my world, our world, not a chance.
I imagine Uhtred comes back to the surface with the dragon turtle's head. He's trying to figure out which one of Hounson's establishments needs this. It's smaller than the other dragon heads. It's like maybe about the same size as the green dragon's skull. But
I imagine he rises from the water just as like he finally got another head, like
It's just hoisting it. It's bigger than him.
Yeah.
okay.
All the sailors in the boats are changing something.
they think you.
Oh, no, you definitely lost concentration
Yeah.
on the boat.
Plus 3 rounds. So it was around for most of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
All
which,
right.
which stuff?
Well, I wonder what's going on in Yelver.
Probably fine. You want to teleport back there?
I think that's a logical place to kind of go.
Base camp?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the party consensus?
We're thinking of heading back. Oh, we're thinking of heading back to Yeldrum now. What do you guys think?
Do it. Because I just jumped in, but yeah.
Yeah, just to catch you up, Glenn, Yanni did the trial of the Stone Tiger. He defeated the opponents and was granted the instinct of the Stone Tiger, which gave him some bonus with the stuff that he can use. And then you guys asked if there were any nasty monsters that needed dealing with, and they're like, "Oh yeah, there's a dragon turtle out in the ocean." So you went out in the ocean. Largo created an illusion of a ship dripping with gold and jewels.
Yeah.
And it drew the attention of the dragon turtle after about 9 hours of you guys kind of out there just fishing for a dragon turtle. And now that the beast is dead and with its head, you'll go glumping back, I guess.
Teleport?
Yeah.
Everyone, have your hands together. Back to the private apartments of Yanni.
Private apartment. Yanni doesn't have I don't think Yanni has a. Well, I guess. Do you have a room at the Fremont estate? Is there is your old bedroom still there, or did
Just
the
like you
parents
left.
turn it into a gym or something?
Just like you left it.
Or was it a gym before you left?
Yeah, I feel like it's just full. If it's still there, it's just like a speed bag and like a cot. That's it. That's the only two things in the room.
Some dumbbells, maybe.
We go to
Yeah,
the,
yeah, I could see that.
Kettlebell or something.
the head is bleeding all over the floor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like Uhtred drops it as like Uhtred goes just holding this 3-foot diameter dragon turtle head, dripping with seawater, blood, and viscera.
Yeah.
In
Yanni's room.
And you guys all appear in Yanni's room, and as you do, it takes a moment for your eyes to adjust as everything is stark white in here.
Okay.
And looking around, frost and ice are covering the walls, ceiling, and floor.
Flame on.
Is there anyone else in the room? Is it just us in the room?
Yeah, Yanni's room is pretty decent. He was a noble, so it's probably like a 20 by 20 foot room, pretty large for a private room. But yeah, there's nobody else in here.
All right. I look at Uhtred and I'm like, leave the skull here. I think it'll be fine. As I watch the skull probably just stick to the frozen floor.
Yeah, there's like a little tss as the blood and viscera are hitting the.
And then to Yan, I'm like, let's go find someone to figure out where the shivering.
Oh yeah, I'm
Well,
looking for. I'm out for blood at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go figure out what's going on here.
Can someone fill me in? Yanni, why are you out for blood right now?
She's turning my home into a fucking snow globe.
Like this bitch that we all hate?
Yes.
Oh, let's go. Let's clap her up.
Yeah, we like right as we were leaving, there was like snow falling in the equivalent of Los Angeles, which is where Yanni's from. And we were like, oh, that's weird. We should figure out when we got back. And then we're back a day later, and his house is like a fucking meat locker.
Yeah.
Was Otis left behind or with?
No, he's with us. He's been with us.
Right.
Unfortunately, Uhtred has used his giant form, so he doesn't have that right now. You guys didn't blow too much.
I have 1 5th level.
You blow all your 5th level spells. So.
Yeah, because I'm.
But you've got like 72.
Yes.
6th, 7th, and 8th levels.
Yes.
And you've blown a couple. You've blown some like communal airwalks and some other stuff, right?
Did you blow a heal at all? Are we back up? Okay.
All right. So you, Yanni, I suppose you rush out of the room and you're sliding across the floor. Everything is slick ice in the hall. Everything is frozen solid. Icicles are hanging from the wall sconces. There's just rime, frost, and ice covering every inch of the estate. And you hurry down the hallways, I assume leaving your friends behind. And as you get to the courtyard in the center of the estate, your worst fears are confirmed as you can see several members of your family frozen solid.
Fuck!
I start screaming this bitch's name. I know it. I just start yelling it. I'm trying to get her to come to me.
Kira? We're calling her like Kella?
Harrowing shiver, whatever.
But she goes by Kella.
You start screaming her name, and by the time the rest of the group catches up to you, you're like, it's snowing. You can hear the sound of wings beating, and the dragon lands on the roof of the estate, overlooking the inner courtyard, and like chunks of the roof crush under its weight, and you just hear like the cracking and splintering of the wood that's frozen solid as it lands. And it lands and looks down at you and says, "What do you call me for? Is it time to fight the Tarask?"
It's time to fight me. Fucking pounce at her.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This bitch killed my family.
All right.
Which is a large family.
Yeah,
Well,
big family.
Okay. It's 10 o'clock and this is probably like a 2-hour fight.
Yeah, we'll come back to it.
We're gonna
We will
be-
completely
Yeah,
annihilate.
I think that is worthless.
You're full of worth.
Hmm?
I totally agree with this.
Oh god.
I hate this dragon.
We were hoping it wouldn't go this sour this quickly.
Yeah, we felt like, oh, it'll be snowy here or whatever. And she'll probably be a jerk to the servants. It's like, no, she just froze everyone.
Just fucking killed everybody. Jesus.
Yeah, white dragons they have like kind of an object permanence problem when it comes to making deals in abstract thought.
Yeah.
So like when you guys left, she was like, "I'm hungry."
Yeah.
And
This is
why,
why,
like, you made a deal
Turn
to, for fighting the Tarask, and she was like, kind of like, yeah, that's fine. But this is also all mine now.
This is why we tried to leave her on Pig Island. She wouldn't hurt anybody but pigs.
We could have fucking taken her out when she met us.
We
Probably
should have
should have.
Dan, how many dead Fremont family members do I see frozen around us?
In the courtyard, you see 4. It looks like Yanni's brother, his wife, and their 2 kids.
Okay. Trigger.
That's enough trigger.
I can maybe fix that. That's like, I think at the limit of what I can
Bro,
do.
they're all gone. They're all gone. That's Yanni. They're all dead. He has.
Oh yeah,
he's the
yeah.
last
This
of
is
the 3
like,
months where
like
he's
you're
not here.
having a conversation with you, like I can bring your family back. No, we're gonna kill this person.
I mean, I will tell I will say for Jake's satisfaction, she did eat 3 of your family members and froze the rest that were at the estate.
Oh fuck!
You're about to clap this bitch up. Clap her up.
Oh my god! Damn it! Oh,
Well, she's evil. And we said, stay here, why don't you?
we tried to think of
We
so many other
tried.
ways.
I know. She's like, no, I want a place where I can eat people.
All right,
You can't fix it now. But the thing is, like, you would have to have kept her with you.
Yeah.
You would have to, kept an eye on her because leaving her anywhere would have been a problem.
Yeah, we should probably like kept her on the island while we told her she could stay in the magic castle and be around no one and do her own thing.
Would not have stayed there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
She would have left and found some other civilization to.
But it wasn't Yanni's.
Just saying. It's
It was unavoidable.
it's what it was.
Yeah, we would have taken her somewhere that we knew, which means we would have cared about that place. But I think Murak can, from like bones of people who died before their times, resurrect them.
Yeah, and the ones who are frozen, I mean, they're not dead.
Yeah.
They're frozen. So a heal will probably fix them.
The dead ones, we just cut her open like a pig.
All I need is a
their
bone.
arms.
I
Just
just need a bone.
take their bones. Yeah.
Yeah, if I get a bone, I can resurrect.
We'll gut you like a pig.
Ross, what are you drinking on?
I'm sorry, that this is the cliffhanger
Original recipe.
that you end on, Jake.
Ain't no thing. That's a good one.
That is a great cliffhanger.
Did you tell Glenn?
I did not.
What's that?
There's a very good potential. This is it for me. So
What does that mean?
it means what I said. I think Dan's gonna continue to play Yanni. For now.
Okay. Well, then I will kill him.
Yanni, you're gonna kill Yanni.
Yeah, it's the only way he should go out is true battle from a foe that is superior than him.
Dan, kill Uhtred with my character. You have.
Jake, he has said that of every character that a player has had to
I
stop.
think I might have.
Yeah, no, literally every single kill him.
I would kill him.
We should just kill Berg.
He doesn't need to know our secrets.
No,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's Uhtred's 4th wall break. He knows when players leave the game. This good friend of mine shall die today.
It's never good.
Yeah, you will be missed.
Sorely missed.
Yeah, and like Dan said, any session, if you got an itch, hey, I can't play these ones, but tonight I'm feeling frisky, hop in.
You always have a place at the table.
I'll be in touch. And I do appreciate it, guys. It's been an absolute roller coaster.
And whatever is going on, if there's anything we can do to ameliorate whatever issues you might be going through. I think you had one brother when you started, and you got 4 more now.
God damn it, you're gonna make me cry.
Quad bras,
Brah.
Quack, quack.
So, don't be afraid to ask.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks, guys.
The roses are red started out as 4, but they have became the Rose is a 5.
Dude, I was thinking about that like all last week. I was like, we're kind of the Fountain 5
The
now.
Fountain 5.
Yeah.
It's not Fountain 4 anymore.
And although I don't know your real name, I will always hold Yanni close to my heart.
At this point, Trevor, I'm not telling you my real name. If anyone does, I'm gonna be upset with them.
I have no idea who he was or where he came from. Just one day he was on the TV screen.
And he was my friend that day.